What is up, stranger crew? Happy Monday. Yeah, good to see everybody. Thank you so much for joining. It is Monday. It is not our usual evening. What's up, No Service? How are you? Happy Monday. It's not our usual evening because we have a special guest tonight, Mr. Darrell May. We're going to be talking to him about the origins of Stranger and how we came to do this thing. So thank you so much for being here. Yeah, how are you guys doing? It's great to see everybody. I should also let folks know on Instagram that we are live as well. Let's do that. I've now got the thing up there. What's up, Felix? Good to see you. That's not helping. What's up, Santana? Let me do that. Bum. All right, let's see. Quincy's giving me the put the camera up high, but let me do this for a quick second. Make it easy. What's up, Santana? Good to see everybody. Let's do something fun, of course, to pick your number from 1 to 100. But let me do let me let folks know on Instagram that we are live first. So let me do this. Live with Darrell. Live with Darrell. Good Lord. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. Done. There we go. And yeah, you're already picking your number. I love it. It's perfect. It's how it should be. All right, let's do this. We are live on YouTube at Stranger Comics. At Stranger Comics. What Duchess up, David? Stranger Comics. Hello, Cess. Coming over to YouTube on with. Oh my God, this thing. I do not like using this thing at all. With special, there we go. Special guest Darrell May. There we go. Boom, send. All right, I'm gonna pin this. I'm gonna pin this comment. Boom. Okay, there we go. All right, there it is. There it is. Good Lord. Okay. I'm going to put that right there. The Instagram is live. You guys are live. Chitlins is live. Just ordered Untamed #1. Thank you, Chitlins. I appreciate that. What's up, Deirdre? What is up, David? What is going on, everybody? It is Monday. Love to see everybody in the chat. We have a special guest tonight with Darrell May, one of the co-founders of Stranger Comics, people, and also one of the co-creators of Stranger Comics. Thank you so much for all the pre-orders for the Untamed. Thank you so much for backing the Kickstarter. You guys, we have 6 days to go, 6 days to go. And of course, you've got giveaways. We've got goodies tonight. Let's do this. Let's pin this in the, like that, pin in the comments. Chili, thanks so much for pre-ordering the Untamed and letting comic shops know we have a voice. If you guys haven't backed the Kickstarter, of course, if we hit 500 backers, everyone that backs the Kickstarter is going to literally get a $5 gift card. And if you back the Kickstarter and you refer a friend and they back you, get another $5 gift card. And some lucky person is literally going to win $100 in cash prizes. So that's a good thing, right? I mean, that's pretty amazing. And oh, by the way, Kickstarter finally has us searchable with Stranger Comics. They have us searchable with Stranger Comics, which is amazing. But spread the word. We got 6 days left. We're at 100 grand. We're trying to hit 500 backers. Let me dip into the box. Let me see what I'm going to give you guys tonight. I've already decided. I'm just going to reach right here for it. Tonight, I'm going to do a giveaway. It's going to be the Tales of Asunda Wishing Well WonderCon exclusive. I'm just going to give you this one for free. Some lucky person is going to get this for free. But tonight it's going to have the freebie is going to have a Darrell May remark on it. So an actual sketch, a remark by Darrell on this. So some lucky person is literally going to win the WonderCon exclusive Inks only edition with a remark on it. Kind of crazy. Amazing stuff. Hey, Q. I need that trade dress of that Mokumura, please. Word. Okay. All right. So what can you win tonight? Okay. Lots of things to give away. Lots of goodies to share. I can already tell in the background, Darrell is feverishly sketching something right now. So I think it's going to be sketching and conversation. Is my internet, is it? Oh my goodness. I think it's because I've got the phone too close to the, am I freezing, guys? Is it freezing? Oh my God. I think it's because I've got the phone. Am I freezing? Boom. Am I freezing on your stream, everybody? What is happening? Let me know. A little bit. All right. I'm going to move this away from the, even though it's cool up there. Let me see if I bring that. Let me see if that helps at all. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. That's amazing. All right. So it looks like it's freezing. Not on the phone. Yes, on the phone for Crochet D. Unbelievable. All right, let me do this. I did this before. Let me do this. I'm gonna refresh. I'm gonna refresh. This helped before. Let's see if it helps again. All right, let's just do this. Let's do this thing. He is definitely sketching a Prince homage for you, Laura. Let's do this. Let me. All right, let's see if this helps, if that helps. YouTube is super laggy for Cariona. Instagram is fine. Instagram, of course, never wants to show me anymore, which is hilarious. Let me know if that helps. So fingers crossed that helped for tonight's extravaganza. So guys, if you tonight spend $20, you're going to get the trade dress of this version for free, because this is Darrell's, of course, creation, Mokamoa. I don't have any other windows. If you spend $40, you're going to get the Virgin edition for free right here. If you spend $50 on the Kickstarter for the first time, or you increase your pledge by $50, we're going to give you a Darrell May mystery box with some Darrell May comics, a Darrell May original remark instead of me on here. And one of the comics in here is also going to have a Darrell May remark on it. So Darrell May-tastic. Now, if you level up to $100 on the Kickstarter, whether you back it for the first time tonight or you increase your pledge by $100 only, you're going to get a Darrell May mystery box with a remark on here, on the box, and in the comic, and in the box, and you're going to get an original sketch by Darrell as well. So a lot of Darrell May stuff tonight on massive discount. And as we are at very close to $104,000, if we hit $105,000, I'll see what other kind of goodies I can kind of give away. I do have also, Brian, you're here, Laura's here. Yeah, I've got no extra windows open, but yeah, thank you for the tip. Who is this Darrell? Darrell is in the background sketching. He doesn't even realize I've got a serious interview with him. So yeah, fun stuff tonight. And let us see what I can do too. I've got something really fun. All right, I'll also let the first claim to get, now this is the Hyung remark right here on the Untamed issue 1. I'm gonna do first claim will get a Darrell May remark because this of Kersheg. This is his creation, right? Kersheg the Mute. As I said, Darrell is very fond of orcs. So the first person to claim a Untamed issue 1 with a Darrell May remark on it, these comics are now going for $200. I'm going to do this for $180, but with a Darrell May remark of the original Untamed #1. All right, there you go. So there you go. That's pretty cool. That's pretty rare. So I'm gonna keep that there as well. All right. So I'm gonna bring Darrell on. I think he's sketching, but I'm gonna bring him on just so we can talk and see if what he wants to share and show, and then let's bring him on right now. We'll have a quick chat. Laura says, I'm waiting very last to place an extra 1,000 and push to the edge of something I guess I need. 5 different accounts just for you. Laura, you are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Darrell, I'm going to bring you on right now while you're sketching. Here he is.
Hey, everybody.
What's up, bro? How are you feeling?
Good, man. Just finish. I'm just putting the final touches on the commission I'm doing for tonight. That way you can have my
unbridled
attention.
or
unadulterated attention.
I was going to say I like some adulterated, but that might be the wrong choice of words. Or some unfettered attention.
Yeah.
A lot of whatever it is some untamed attention.
Yeah.
It's unsomething.
Right. Yeah.
So do you want to show what you're teasing, or you want to share it in a little bit?
I mean, it's almost done. I'm just putting some white highlights on it. But I kind of want to like add a little bit more detail to it before I
oh my goodness. Okay.
What?
Guys, Quincy just showed me something, just as a heads up. I didn't even know he had this, right? What's up, Kev? What is up, brother? How are you, Tone? Good to see everybody on this Monday. Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
Tone.
You guys are amazing, 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 amazing. All right, so I've got something pretty bonkers I didn't even know we had, okay? All right, so you spend $20 with me on the Kickstarter tonight. You're going to get the trade dress edition of Morkamoa, Muscles on Muscles.
Muscles on Muscles. That cover made me so happy when it came in. That is some straight like Deadpool Rob Liefeld BS that I absolutely love.
So $20 good. For that. $40 if you want to get the Virgin edition. All right. $50 if you want to get a Darrell May remark on the box. Of course, you know Darrell May's remarks. They're amazing. You can have it as Niobe, or you can have it as Yink. And in the comic is going to have a Darrell May remark and a whole bunch of Darrell May comics. $100, you're going to get a sketch in here as well with all those other things. Now, the first 3 people to claim the $100 version is going to get something I didn't even know we had. So this is hilarious surprise, an actual ghost variant of Morkamoa right here, ghost trade dress.
Oh, wow, that's OG.
I had no idea we even had the ghost edition. That'll be in your mystery box. Quincy says, we have 4 of these, so I'm going to do 3 people can claim it. The first 3 people can claim this ghost edition right here. Kind of bonkers. All right.
Those are cool.
Yeah, kind of crazy. And we're also Darrell via Seb's hands. Oh, no, wrong side. Whoop. If you want to get a Darrell May remark on a Kersheg the Mute, it will be $180. Now, these comics going for $200. You got Stranger Comics founder here, co-creator right here, creator of Kersheg, doing his mystery book, his literal remark for free on an original Kersheg the Mute.
Heck yeah.
It's kind of crazy. Very Hulkamoa, indeed. I'm going to do this right now to the stranger group. We are live. I say live. Bum, bum, bum. I'm going to see if I can type in the word goblin. Let's see. I want to get something, but all right, cool. I guess it's just going to be some weird face. All right. So, yeah. All right. So, guys, we have 6 days to go on this Kickstarter. It is a little nutty. All right. If we hit, let's do this collectively. If we hit $105,000, I tell you what we'll do. If we hit, Quincy was bringing this up earlier, if we hit $104,000, and we're only $105 away, everybody is going to get an extra random trading card pack if you spend $10 or more on the Kickstarter. An extra random trading card pack if you spend an extra $10 on the Kickstarter. All right, so those are the things. Now, what I do have also, and Darrell, you get to see it for the first time. Guys, we have the Darrell May wraparound cover. Look at this. Here we go. Darrell May wraparound cover is happening right there. There you go. Now, if you've spent how many training comes in a complete set? That is a Quincy question. A lot. This is the Darrell May cover right here, guys, on the new Kickstarter. If you spent $100 on the Kickstarter, this is yours for free. If you haven't spent this $100 on the Kickstarter and you want to grab this beautiful image of the stranger with the stranger's hand right there. You're not seeing the chat, Laura, mostly because you're on the phone. Most of the people on the chat are on the laptop. The phones aren't showing all of the chats on the phones show different chats to laptops. So also, guys, you have the hand of the devil coming down here, the hand of the untamed. There is Dura out of the well giving stranger a piece of Ilkor. Pretty amazing stuff. If you want to claim these and you need an extra one, all right. What is up, Black Cherry Angel? Hello, love. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. It's a Darrell May evening. It's a pretty special evening tonight. I'm going to let you guys claim an extra one tonight. These as a wraparound should be about $40. You can claim an extra one for $25. You guys not seeing the chat, guys? Mike, are you seeing on the laptop? Let me know as well. If you guys are seeing, I'm gonna pop the link again right here. Boom, boom. $25 will get you this with a Darrell May remark. Let's go. All right, there you go. Boom. A brand new one. Oh, that's weird. It was changed after I restarted. That is so strange. Brian says you can see the chat. Black Cherry says I can see the chat on the laptop. So does Run the Comics.
I see it.
So you see it. Mike says you can see it on the phone and the tablet. So let's see. Josh, what's up, Sebastian as well? I'm seeing the chat on my stream on my phone. So maybe Laura, if you want to refresh, maybe it's a double whammy connection. A double whammy connection. I don't know. I can see on the laptop. Okay, perfect. All right, so I'm gonna swig some drink right there.
Swig it.
I'm gonna stay hydrated, people. So it's not what device you're using, it's which stream. It's which stream, indeed. All right, so guys, remember, here we have Darrell May's beautiful cover right here, the wraparound. If you spend $100 on the Kickstarter, you're getting a copy for free. So that might make you want to prompt you, if you haven't spent $100, to level up to 100. You're going to get this for free on the stretch goals, okay? If you want to claim an extra one with a Darrell May remark for $25, you can get this. And then you can start collecting other things for free. All right, boom. What is not on the Kickstarter, but I have bought it with me tonight. Here you go. Darrell will get to see this in real time. Check it out. So good. Ooh. Look at this. There you go.
Whoa.
See,
that's why I drew that. This is why I drew it the way I did, for this reason.
So good. Look at that. Dragumo's in the chat, and Dragumo is the one that crafted this. Look how beautiful that is.
That turned out great.
It's so good, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Look how dope that is. So, guys, if you want to get the metal edition, metals are generally $150. We will do this metal for you tonight for $100. All right, because you guys have spent a lot of dough. And if you spend $100, I'm going to give you the paper edition for free with the remark. Now, that's not all. $100 for Darrell's beautiful cover right here. Look at this, guys. Look at how crazy that is. And you're going to get the paper with a remark for free. It is stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Laura says, do you have the wraparound as a print? Yes, we do. We do indeed.
Oh, nice. You did a print? Guys, oh, look at that.
If you want the print, guys, $20. $20. And if you want it with gold paint accents, the answer is yes. Here we go. Check it out. To Laura's request. And then I'll answer your question, no service. Here we go. First time ever, you've got the Fire Forged Foil Edition on the wings.
Oh, whoa.
So if you want it as a wraparound comic book, it is, instead of $400, it should be more because it's a dual. I would do the comic for $300 on the Fire Forged Foil Edition of the Wishing Well right there. Look at the wings.
That looks cool like that.
Popping in gold on both the front and the back. I think this is an absolute first right here. It's a first. So if you claim this for $300, we're going to give you this one right here and the set. So Laura says claimed. You got it, Laura. Thank you so much. It means you get all the other things as well.
Whoa.
Does anybody want to claim this beautiful Fireforge Foil Edition? Thank you so much, Laura, for $300 for the set. Mike Davis is claiming the set. It's a crazy set to get for metal editions.
I'm going to take your picture while you hold those up.
There you go. All right. Anybody else want to claim the set right there? The metal, by the way, guys, even if you just claim the metal, it is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. So we've got two sets right now. Two sets right there. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Big discounts on the things, and the paper edition has a remark. They are, just Todd, absolutely. Here is the forged foil cover of it right here. Fire forged foil cover right here, Todd, right here. You can claim it tonight. It should be at least $400. It's dual forged on both. Dual forged on both. You can get it for $300 instead of at least $400. With that, you will get the metal edition as well. This is Darrell's beautiful wraparound comic, the metal for free. If you just want the metal, it's $100. That is also beautiful. And you will get the paper for free as well. If you just want the paper with the remark, it is $25. $25 right there. Now, I'm going to remind you guys what also I'm giving away. All right. Some pretty amazing stuff. Some pretty amazing stuff. And then we'll have a bit of an interview. We've got other things to share. If you spend $20 with me tonight, you're going to get this one for free, this Morkamoa for free. If you spend $40, you're going to get the Morkamoa Virgin and Trade set for free. If you spend $50, you're going to get a mystery box. Darrell will do a remark on there for you for free with some Darrell May comics, and one comic in there will have a remark as well. All right, you're going to get that as well. So what up? What's up, Lucian? You got Lucian joining the chat. You got a lot of good folks joining to see you, bro.
No.
So, all right, remember, $20 you're going to get that for free. $40 you're going to get that for free. $50 you're going to get a Darrell May mystery box for free. Okay, for free. And $100, the Darrell May mystery box will have a Darrell May sketch in there, including all those other things. So $100 is a steal, is an absolute steal.
That's a good deal.
It's a crazy deal. Crazy deal.
That's the end of Kickstarter. Awesome. Crazy deal.
And you've got, if you spend and you want to claim it and get all those other goodies, claim a $25 comic of Darrell's right here, the wraparound. You're going to get a remark on there right now. And all those other goodies, right? A remark on the Darrell May wraparound. $25, you get a Darrell May wraparound. This is brand spanking new. You're going to want to get it. If you spend $100 and you want to get all those other goodies, you're going to get the first ever Darrell May wraparound right there for $100. Look how beautiful that is. I mean, come on, stop it. This is the hand of the devil in the cloak, the hand of the devil in the stranger's hand coming behind, in the untamed's hand, like that. Boom, $100 gets you that and all those other goodies. And if you spend $300 tonight, you're going to get the first ever double dual wraparound Firefoil Forged Edition. Firefoil Forged Edition. And guys, you have to spend $100 tonight to get the freebies. If you're at 95, you can't get all the other freebies. But I tell you what, if you do spend $100, you will get this as a freebie because this is a stretch goal at $100. It's worth spending an extra $5 just to get this as a stretch goal gift. Now look at that, guys. If you spend $300 tonight, by increasing your pledge by $300, you're going to get the first ever dual Fireforge foil edition and the other metal and the other paper as well. Crazy, crazy, crazy. How dope is that? Super fun, super beautiful right there. We've got 2 claims on that Fireforged foil edition. Amazing. So that's kind of a crazy deal just to be able to spend $100 and get a original sketch in a mystery box and the metal wraparound and all those other goodies. And we only have 3 claims can get this. First 3 claims to get this. Hello, guys. I'm on YouTube. Popping over to YouTube Live. These are claims, $100 separately to get the Ghost Edition of Morkamoa. No Services just got one. So, guys, 2 more actual claims for $100 to get this one right here. The Ghost Edition. The Ghost Edition. Yeah. Lucian, the Fireforge foil edition is amazing. Is amazing. 2 more Ghost editions for $100. I didn't even realize we had it. So that's very, very rare comic right there. Crazy rare comic. All right, which means we're cruising towards $105,000, which is pretty bonkers. Anybody else want to claim that Ghost edition? So Lucian, I'm just saying, you might want to snag it right here. You might want to snag it. There you go. Look how beautiful it is. Fireforge foil edition right there. Claim
That's
these
so sick,
guys. Super ridiculous.
I thought these would be really good just in foil when I was drawing it initially. I was like, oh, this is going to look awesome in foil. But with the Fireforge, it's like absurd.
It's absurd. It really is. It really is absolutely beautiful. This, honestly, guys, in person, it's not doing it justice. So if you can swing it, get the first ever double-sided Fireforge foil edition for only $300 is a steal.
Seeing this, bro, what we're cooking up for San Diego Comic-Con. Sorry, motorcycle. What we're cooking up for San Diego Comic-Con, the homage I'm doing, that's going to look sick in Fireforge.
Yes, it is. Oh, my God. Actually, yeah, it is. It's crazy.
Right?
Yeah, we've got some crazy stuff. Yeah, okay, you got it. No Service just added $100. Thank you so much, No Service. So No Service claimed the Ghost Edition, not the metal. Now, these metals, guys, have to be claims, right? The freebies are the mystery boxes, which is a steal for an original sketch by Darrell and a whole bunch of goodies as well. I'm just saying, that's a steal. Or you can claim this for 100, the Ghost, or you can claim even if you claim the regular metal for 100, it is, oh no, Service got the metal, you got it. So I have 3 of those Ghost editions as well for claims. I tell you what I'll do. I'll make the Ghost Morkamoa a claim for 80. There you go, claim for 80. The mystery box, great question. So run the comics. Here we go. If you claim a mystery box for $50, you get a Darrell May remark on the mystery box, and you get a whole bunch of Darrell May comics. One comic will have a Darrell May remark on the comic.
That's cool.
If you level up to 100, it will have a Darrell May original sketch in there. Now, here's the crazy thing. If you claim, these are the freebies. If you claim a metal wraparound comic for 100, you're going to get the mystery box as well. So those are the freebies I'm just giving away regardless, right? I'm just giving away freebies regardless. These are the extra claims. So $100 would claim you this and all those other goodies as well. So claim the stuff tonight, guys. Claim the stuff tonight. And Darrell, please show us, before we get into the interview portion of the evening, what you have shared with us, what you're sharing with us tonight.
All right. Well, I did, because I know we're going to OG. One of the first characters I ever met when I was 19, when I first went LARPing with you, was Salem. So I figured I would do a Salem.
Here you go. Yeah.
But I also did a Salem in vein of Niobe and Dura with Niobe in it as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is crazy. Oh my God. God, dude, we need to get you a better light. This is just really frustrating. Oh my God, that's freaking awesome, dude. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
See the ravens coming out of him?
Whoa. Wow. That's amazing. That's kind of crazy, actually.
Yeah, I spent a while on it today.
That's absolutely stunning work. I love how you've got also the whites from Niobe coming in to the actual raven.
Yeah.
Wow.
With the symbol of our Numenel forming with her
stunning.
magic.
That's absolutely stunning. All right. Laura says how much love. So it sounds like she might go on an immediate claim for this. I think the quality of the work on something like this, on a immediate claim, I would say like 250 feels really fair, because otherwise I would auction this. But with that, I'll also give Laura another mystery box. So Laura, if you want that, we would do that for you've spent some money already on the other Fireforge foiler Darrells. We'll do it for 200. That okay. We'll do it for 200 for Laura. She spent an absolute fortune. $200. Now, guys, here's remember what I said earlier? Thank you so much, by the way, Laura. Let me not glaze over that. Congratulations, Laura, and thank you so much. I think that's a steal at 200, but I know Laura spent thousands of dollars on the campaign, so goes to you. It's amazing. Make a print of that. Great question. If anybody wants an art print of that, $20 for an art print of that.
I'll bring it down before USC. You know what I mean?
Okay. Oh yeah.
That way, Quincy and you guys can get these out.
This is beautiful, guys. So Crochet D says, is the box a claim itself, or does it come with $100 any claim? Great question. It does come with $100 any claim. So Laura, so Crochet D, you could literally claim this beautiful metal right here and get a mystery box with a Darrell May sketch in it as well. This is a particularly beautiful one tonight. So yeah, so claim this beautiful metal for $100, guys, and then get a Darrell May mystery box and all those other things with a sketch in it for free. Guys, my $100 claims are crazy. Crazy. So apps and maybe 100%. But do not, when you get the separation, keep onto the comics. So yeah, $100 is a great claim for this metal wraparound and that mystery box as well. Okay, so Crochet
thank you, Laura.
Also claiming the metal wraparound, Josh, with a mystery box. Huge thank you to Laura. That's a crazy, guys, because obviously you're seeing the quality of Darrell's work on these sketches. I know my girl Black Cherry Angel is a big fan of your works, Darrell. She got your book last week.
Okay, cool, nice. That was the one I did with the Raven Dragon.
Yes, I believe it was Black Cherry Angel, or maybe the Cornishes got it. I know Black Cherry Angel, she collects a lot of your Salem love affair with Dura pieces. So thank you, Laura. Thank you so much. Thank you. Laura, let me know if you're putting it on the Kickstarter, darling, or if you are you want it invoiced. If you're putting it on the Kickstarter, it was you. Okay. Black Cherry's like, I got that. So Laura, let me know if you're putting it on the Kickstarter, darling, or if you are putting it on the Kickstarter. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Just message me when it goes through so Josh can keep a record of all of your goodies. That's awesome. So thank you so much. That's perfect. And then, guys, once Laura puts on these add-ons and you guys start adding all these other goodies, it means we're that much closer to $105,000 thanks to you guys. Absolutely amazing. Remember, it's kind of a bonkers deal, right? When you really think about it, what Crochet D is saying and asking is, hey, yes, last, what we're going to do, we're going live on Thursday. Rick will be on Thursday with his final mid-campaign drop. Then we'll be going on Sunday night. Will be kind of like the majority wrap party. I'll be running back from LA Festival of Books.
Well, Quincy and I are tearing down.
I'll be doing a last live on Sunday night, guys. And then Monday, I'll be doing an hour countdown before we close. So Sunday night, same time, crazy. Make sure you jump on that. That's a great one to be a part of. Obviously, it'll be the last kind of hoorah. But yeah, to basically kind of share why this deal is so good. If people are claiming the metal for only $100, right here, you're literally getting a wraparound metal, and you're getting a Darrell May mystery box with a sketch, and you just saw the quality of his work. Who doesn't want? I mean, come on, let's just be serious now. Metal wraparounds are normally $150, right? They're normally $150. $100, and it's for free because you're adding in bonus support. So you get extra credit. And you're going to get a mystery box with a Darrell May sketch in it. What? And some Darrell May comics. And you're going to get a Darrell May remark. So $100 claim tonight is kind of ridiculous. Oh, and you'll also, let me just not forget, at $100, get this edition with a remark on it as well. Come on. I mean, so guys, sick. The mystery box night is crazy, right? Grab that for $100. It's a crazy deal. And at $300, you're getting, don't forget, all of those goodies and this right here. I'm just going to show it again. Look how ridiculous it is. Boom. I can't even bring myself over. The screen doesn't even want to let me. Look. What?
Blow yourself up, bro. The gold, look at that. How the way the gold turned out, man. See, I had a feeling once we got the colors back that when you did the Fire Forge, if you were going to do one, or the foiling, it was just going to look so good.
Shout out to Dragumo in the chat for really creating some real serious magic right there. It's amazing. It's amazing. Oh, and by the way, guys, the sketch, if anybody wants to commission Darrell to do a sketch of said quality, $200. If you want to commission Darrell to do a comic of such quality. All right. And Laura says, make a note Sunday, kids. Sebastian will be tired, which means he'll be giving away the boots down. Yeah, right. Exactly. I will be in delirium mode on a Sunday. I mean, to be honest, I feel like I'm in delirium mode now. These deals are kind of crazy, right? I mean, come on, they're really, really bonkers. But let's ask Darrell. Thank you, by the way, for that commission. It looks stunning.
It turned out good. I've been trying to do them more tight and in that vein lately. You've seen a few like that, pieces like that for me lately. And I'm trying to like, hey, what can I do differently? You know, that kind of thing.
So, yeah, no, yeah. And by the way, guys, I will say if there's a particular character that you want or you have interest in Darrell doing a sketch in the mystery box from the world of Asunda, let us know. All right. Getting close to the end of the campaign, it's a chance for you to be playful, make some suggestions, and let us know what you're interested in. All right. Okay. So, Darrell,
yes,
tell us your first impression of Asunda. Tell everybody in the chat how you met us and what happened when you first met Sebastian at Stranger Comics. Give the folks in the chat the origin story of Darrell May and the world of Asunda.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I was 19 and I had just graduated high school. And nice claim there, Black Cherry Angel.
Thank you, Cherry.
And I was 19 and I was working at the Ojai Valley Athletic Club, which was called the Racket Club. And so I was like working in a cafe prior to going to college for the first year down in Orange County. So it was summertime and I was playing a lot of D&D with our mutual friend, which you guys weren't mutual friends at the time. It was someone new, but my friend from kindergarten, my buddy Matt from Bart's, who manages Bart's Books in Ojai. So if you guys ever go to Ojai, hit up Bart's Books.
Great bookstore, folks.
Yeah, it's rad. Look it up. So he comes to me, or he calls me and he goes, hey, we did this thing last weekend where we went out and played D&D in the woods. We weren't even calling it LARP then. You know what I mean? We're talking 1997, bro. And I'm like, you did what? And he's like, yeah, we went on a D&D adventure with costumes and stuff out in the woods at night. You got to come this next weekend. And I was like, and he's like, it's D&D for reals. I remember hearing that.
D&D for reals. D&D for reals is hilarious. So Josh, are you in the chat? Let me know. Okay, cool. All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And so he goes, yeah, D&D for reals. And I'm like, okay. So we went to the thrift store and I was like, can I play my Ranger? And he's like, yeah, dude. And so I had this wolf t-shirt. I had these like baggy pants that were all like corduroyed out and like shredded. And I remember driving into LA. Like I'd not really been to LA much. And we went to your parents' house and we were in the garage and we were writing up our characters. I met you, everything was chill and cool. And then we packed up, the monsters all left with all the crap.
Explain to the folks what the monsters are. What does that mean?
So the monsters were other people like me who were helping you run the game. They were the encounters. So it was people that I ended up becoming friends with and different people from all different walks of life. We spent another hour honing our characteristic of the monster's time to set up the encounters that we were going to do. And we get down to Malibu Canyon, or was it Malibu Canyon first?
Yep.
Malibu State Park. We're really close to some of the like Planet of the Apes and shit. Like back in the day, they filmed some of that stuff there.
Yes, they did.
So if you've seen Planet of the Apes, think that, you know, kind of environment. And we get out there, and I'm so nervous and so excited that I got the runs. I had to run to the bathroom real fast before the game started and unload. And then I come running back with my spear, and like we're playing the adventure, everyone's screaming. You do a time in. I meet Salem in the encounter, in you know, in the brief, and we get sent on a quest, and we're cruising around, and we get jumped by bandits. And
so again, explain to the folks what that actually means.
So we're cruising in the dark in the woods on this trail, and I've got my spear, and all of a sudden.
So beforehand, God, the computer is such a nightmare. So basically, guys, in live action role playing, I create what's called a brief, where I interact with these characters as this character Salem. Now, you guys know Salem as the Raven that Darrell just drew, the Raven in all your books, and here I am dressed up, and I'll show you. I'll give you a quick.
Robes.
I've got some photos.
Show them the photos.
I've got some photos right here. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's see some real magic right here. Here is Darrell right here. There you go.
Is that Nagfar, son of Thane?
Nagfar, son of Thane, bro. There you go. Now, look how realistic the weapons look, and wearing my dad's Persian helmet. That armor was a butcher's vest that I bought from England over, because I was like, I'm going to be doing D&D over here. I bought so much costume from England. But look how good Darrell is in character, folks.
I would stay squatting most of the night. Like, legit. A good thing I was a catcher in baseball. You know?
So bonkers.
I found a gruel. A gruel.
So
I wish I had those boots still.
Oh my goodness. Epic. There you go. And then let's see. What else have I got here? There's Chris. Oh, here you are. Okay. I've also got some other funny stuff. Let me see. Some other funny stuff as well. Yeah, crazy, right? We weren't messing around, folks.
No, it was legit.
Here's Chris. Here is Chris, who was essentially one of our other really good D&D buddies who helped really craft the early stages of LARPing and Asunda, who actually created the Stranger Comics logo and has been with us since the jump off. This is in the backyard, right? So you guys, a lot of you seen the LARP video, which I could play, but I get nervous. We're getting shut down.
Yeah.
Look at that. And here comes, there's Salem.
There's Salem. That's how I met Salem.
Very young Salem, guys. A very young Salem. No gray hairs. Good Lord. Look at that.
Look at the difference.
Because it's so young.
It's so crazy. Well, it's just like the representation and the robe and everything, but it's so in your imagination, it's so much more grandiose when you're out there and it's 1 a.m. and this son of a bitch wizard shows up. It's dangerous because you could wipe your character out like that.
Always with the blade,
the dagger.
My God. I look up the nose shot. I look so young. Oh my goodness.
There's no white in your beard.
Oh my God. The youth. Stop sharing. Good Lord.
So anyways,
crazy,
we got
right?
jumped by bandits.
So, but
And
I
then-
send them on this quest. I
Yeah.
send them on the quest on the brief. And Salem was always kind of a guy that was like, "Hey, I need you to go and do this for me." And but I always pull characters to one side and go, "If you do this and you bring this back to me, I'll give you this." I always kind of pit party members against each other, and have some fun. And the first quest I often had was bandits, because it's a really good test of your bravery and your moral character. So if you have bandits and you've got your lock weapons, your wizards and warriors, and you're nervous, and these bandits show up, they go, "Give me your gold." And if I've already given them some gold up front, it's up to them if they want to pay their way through or fight their way through.
I don't think we ever paid.
Yeah. The only time people paid was they paid and then they try to backstab the bandits. But so anyway, go on.
So anyways, we got jumped by bandits. We threw down with them all hard, but then the cops showed up.
That's right.
They thought we were Satanists.
They did.
Yeah,
They did.
And they were like, "You guys can't be here. Get out." Blah blah blah. And then so the cops like kind of left, and the monsters had to get all their stuff together. And Seb goes, "What'd you say?" You're like, "Look, there's another location we could go to down. What is that? Topanga.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. A different park. He's like, we could go there, or I can give you guys your $5 back, and we can call it a night. And all of us, a lot of dough
back then.
Yeah, $5. All of us were like, I mean, that was over 20 years ago, bro. We're talking almost 30 years, like 28, 29 years ago. And everyone was like, do we want to go and try out this other location, or do we want to go home? And everyone's like, we want to stay. And you're like, all right, here we go. And what did I do?
Oh, dude, this fool jumps on a picnic table. I just remember him jumping on a picnic table, and he has like the most failing, miserable, wispy beard.
Yeah.
It was
a goatee with 3 prongs that I would like twist.
It was an attempt at.
It was an abomination.
Oh, it was awful. And he was wearing a wolf t-shirt, a t-shirt with a wolf on it, and his mum's ripped up corduroys. And I just remember him grabbing the staff, jumping on a picnic table, going
like a sand people from Star Wars.
Yeah,
that's exactly what it was. And we had to go and set up all that crap. Like literally, it's like 30 minutes away, easy. We set everything up, and I was hooked. After the end of that night, I watched my friend Choach die and get turned as a zombie. And I was like, wait, what? My friend that I've been adventuring with all night, that I play D&D with on the regular, just got murked and just got resurrected by that necromancer. Now I got to kill my friend and the necromancer. I'm in. Like it was, I was hooked. And for the next 4 years while I was in college, I was LARPing on the regular, like at least once a month. Like it was something crazy like that. Yeah. And the night I was going to graduate from college, I was driving my car that was breaking down.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it too much.
And we adventured all the way into purgatory to get my character out of purgatory. So my friends were trying to rescue my character that had died previously and get him out of purgatory to get him back to life. It was insane. Same character.
Same character.
I played that night.
Same character. Good Lord.
And I played other characters too, but you get the sense of how baked and how hooked we all were in this world of Asunda, and we decided to share that with you guys in the comics and the film stuff that we're working on and the animation stuff. But this has been with Seb for a long time, and I've been right along developing and being a part of this for a very long time.
I've got some very wacky old photos,
You
dude.
do?
Yeah, I do. I'll show you. There's a photo of me, and you're not in this picture, but you'll really appreciate it. Is the vampire Chris and Richards.
Yeah.
Check this out. Check this out, guys.
Is
Let's
it them
see.
getting gas?
Yeah, it's such a legendary photo.
So good.
There you go. We were serious.
The guy in the blue is the vampire. He's in that movie, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, and he goes, "The dishes are done, man."
Oh yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
our friend Alejandro. He makes vampire fangs for a living.
Look how crazy it is. It's just so nutty. Like we got very into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. So Run the Comic says, Darrell, you were an artist then. So like tell the chaps, yeah, that's Alejandro. This is done, dude. Tell the folks in the chat how we essentially went from live action role playing for many, many years, creating Asunda with every game to what you were doing through college, and then how you transitioned into how we made Stranger Comics.
Well, as a kid, as a kid, I drew a lot. And like I lost my father at a very young age. Like I was like 4, and I was raised by my stepdad, who's still my dad today, and whatnot. But one of the crazy things that I was drawn to was drawing. And I just remember at a very early age, my great aunt being like, "You're such an amazing drawer." And that just always kind of stuck with me. So I was always drawing because I felt seen, I guess, or validated, because it was a hard time as a young kid. I had a good life, a good childhood, not without its bumps, but like it was one of those things that stuck with me. And when I met Matt in kindergarten, him and I were always hanging out and playing and G.I. Joe and let's draw and drawing. And him and I would lay on the floor of his bedroom listening to Primus and Soundgarden and Megadeth and Metallica and like just draw our own superheroes and characters. And I did this. And then D&D, of course, became part of the course with all of that. And I did this all through high school. But then I went to school, and as my grandma's handing me a check to go to college, it didn't cover it all, but it was a good check, to go to school. She goes, "Why aren't you going to art school?" Because I was always drawing in high school, like always drawing. And I said, "Grandma, I don't want to draw fruit," like a smart ass, which was everything I needed. The fundamentals, like, because if we're being honest, I had ability, but it was untrained, and it came naturally to me, but it was unrefined. It was pretty sloppy and yeah, whatever. So for 4 years while in college, I maybe drew twice, and it became all about music. And I'd always played music during all this too as well. I had metal bands and in high school and college and all that fun stuff. And of course, meeting Seb and LARPing and stuff, and elevating the gameplay a bit more with the LARP and the seriousness of LARP, because my other D&D sessions were like, "Oh, I fell off a bridge, I'm dead," kind of stuff. Oh, well, that character I can toss and make a new one. Whereas with the LARP stuff, it was more, "Oh no, my character has to survive this." It was much more in stock. And during that time, I ended up majoring in anthropology. I was fascinated with world religions and cultures and seeing outside the box. And I grew up in a very, I would say, very conservative Christian kind of environment. And it wasn't until I went to, I guess, a Christian conservative school that I got a liberal education. Opened my mind to other possibilities, meeting new people from different walks of life, and going, "Wait a minute, I'm arguing with my professors, and they're saying is, why do you believe that?" Well, that's not a valid answer, not because your parents told you so. You know what I mean? So that being said, I ended up getting a degree in cultural anthropology, and I was looking for work. And Seb was like, he called me up and he's like, "Hey, do you want to come play D&D at my house? We're not LARPing right now. We're not this, we're not that, but do you want to continue playing in Asunda with me and the crew up in LA? And I was in Orange County at the time. So I started going to Seb's, and I got laid off from my job because 9/11 hit around that time. And while looking for a job, I remember this vividly, listening to one of my favorite Egyptian death metal bands, Nile, sitting in my car talking to Seb on the phone. And he's like, look, I got this story I want you to read. And that's nice. Let's go. I want you to read this and come over. And so he handed me The Lost Haven, which was this Dances with Wolves, like 300-page screenplay that you would need $1 billion to film. It was awesome, but it was huge. Like, he could have just wrote a book about it. So we started talking, and we're like, hey, this is unfilmable. Let's think about comics, because I liked comics, and I started going into the comic shops again. And I'd always read comics growing up as a kid. And then I think shortly around that time, because Seb loves Westerns and I love Westerns, and Deadwood was out, Sopranos was out. This was the height of HBO. And Seb was like, I'm going to write a story and we're going to do a comic on this. And I was like, hey, I can draw and blah, blah, blah. And it was ass. And so it was one of those things where it was like not ready. So we were going to need to find another artist. And that's through our conversations and development with Seb and Chris and I and whatnot, started talking the Untamed. And shortly around this time, Josh came into the picture. We had been kind of cooking in the oven with intellectual property development in Asunda. I was starting to work on my fall stuff with Atuan and like different characters that you guys have encountered now.
And Darrell started taking over DMing responsibilities at a certain point.
Seb got very busy with creative in life that I started running games with the crew, and it was all based in Asunda. So Seb had given me, kind of the honor and the privilege of gaming in his world without bastardizing it, without, making weird choices to screw with the continuity. And, it's just, I knew the lane I needed to be in with it. And it fueled my mind. It's where Arathun comes from. I was running that campaign, and that's where your graphic novel Arathun comes from. And so with all that being said, we met Peter, we flew him out, and I started laying out very like, oh, I'm learning this. And I had done some other comic stuff with you. Like, we were doing stuff with the Polish Brothers. We were laid out another comic that I have a copy of somewhere that's real bad. And but we cut our teeth with Peter, and I started learning, going, oh, this is how you lay out a comic. If you want to be a comic artist and you want to do comics, read comics. And so I was reading a lot of Alex Ross. I was reading a lot of Jim Lee, Batman, Spider-Man, all kinds of stuff. And I still to this day read comics. So my current thing is Captain America. You know what I mean? So I read Hulk, I read Spider-Man, all the things, and that helped me hone in my abilities as a creative. And over the course of the last 20 years of that, for more than 20 years now, dude, like, gaming in Asunda has been a constant, and developing in Asunda has been a constant. And now you get things like this.
It's so good. It's beautiful.
You know what I mean? Like my Dead River comic that I'm working on, we're going to be editing the final edits of Jade Lord issue 6. That's going to be another complete graphic novel on your table, like, for you guys to read. And I've got another cover, which you guys really haven't seen. Some of you have seen the teaser of it, but we're working on that for Niobe and Dura. So in a nutshell, it just grew into this. And, I always have said, this is Seb's vision, and I have hitched my wagon to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that is a real privilege, and I've enjoyed it. It's had its ups and downs. It's been hard, very hard, but I look back at it now, and it's like, oh, cons were so hard to do, but I'm like, no, make the most of it. Like, have fun with this. People want to read your books. They want you to sign their books. we've changed lives, and we've really helped people enjoy our art, and that's a big privilege. So it's a huge honor and a privilege, you know, and it's cool to see Jay Lee covering a book that I laid out when I've loved Jay Lee since I was a kid. David Mack. And
crazy.
Maybe one of these days we'll get Alex Ross.
It would be amazing. And we also met Hyung early on. By the way,
we drove. That was a road trip and a half.
I do have something actually that Alex sent earlier, which is I have a one-of-a-kind, one-of-one Hyung, lead artist of The Last of Us, gem edition. If somebody wants this one-of-one, some lucky person can claim this one-of-one. It'll be on a not on a comic, but as a print, like here. I'll do this metal print. I'll do it for $150. One-of-one. One lucky person can get it. This one-of-one with a gem. There it is. $150. Some lucky person can claim that.
Hell yeah.
Somebody in the chat, Huratan says, Sebastian, please tell us about the community experience in the Niobe verse. How do the members of the community interact? Well, that's a great question too. And for folks that are joining now, we are doing a giveaways, okay? And so I do want to remind folks, we have stuff to give away. What was I giving away? I don't even remember. I'm so spaced out. What was I giving away, Josh? Can you remind me what I was giving away?
I don't even know.
Oh, here it is. Tonight, there it is. I see it. If you stick around till about 8 o'clock Pacific, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock Eastern, good Lord, I can't do math. I'll do the quick whiz bang. We'll carry on with Darrell's interview, and I'll tell you, Huraton, about how we interact with the community. It's this. We love the Stranger Comics family. We give stuff away. We give folks opportunities to interact, to role play, to share stories, and give folks opportunities to get rare things in Niobe's beautiful world of Asunda. So this is what I'm giving away tonight at 8 o'clock Pacific, 11 o'clock Eastern. Pick your number from 1 to 100. The lucky person is going to win this WonderCon exclusive for free. And tonight, because it's Darrell May's evening.
It's my evening.
It's his evening. If you back the Kickstarter tonight, for $10 or more, and I'm going to get you that answer to that question. $10 or more, back the Kickstarter for $10 or more. You're going to get an extra trading card pack for free, or increase your pledge by $10. You're going to get a random trading card pack for free, like that. Bum, 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 right there. And if you spend $20 tonight on the Kickstarter for the first time, or increase your pledge, you're going to get Muscles on Muscles for free. If you spend $40 on the campaign, you're going to get the Virgin Edition for free. Now, here's what's really bonkers. If you spend $50 tonight on the campaign, you're going to get a mystery box with a bunch of Darrell May comics in here for free, and one will have a remark from him, and he'll do the remark on the outside of the box. If you level up to 100 in the mystery box, you're going to get a Darrell May original sketch and all those other things. And yes, they stack. People. They stack. Kind of crazy. And if you want to claim Darrell's comics tonight, the claims are bonkers. If you want to claim a $25 comic book, Darrell May's wraparound edition, is $25 tonight with a remark on there for free. All right,
that'll be cool.
Crazy, and his remarks are rather amazing. If you spend 100, and you get all that other stuff as well. These are claims. So kind of you're doubling up, really, when you think about it. I'm being just super generous tonight, like a maniac. If you spend $100, you're going to get that and the metal right here. How beautiful is that metal? You're going to get that. So that's going to go in your mystery box as well. Look how beautiful that is, of the Stranger and Dura handing the piece of Ilkor and that mystery box as well. Come on now. That's a ridiculous deal. Look how beautiful that is. A wraparound metal with Dura, the creator of the world of Asunda, and the Stranger, me in a cloak.
The spirit magic around the well turned out really good with the colors.
It really, really did.
I was so nervous about that part of the drawing.
And yeah, you're seeing Dur essentially spiritually arise from the well. And this is the forged foil edition with the gold coming off. And that's $300. And you get all those other goodies for free. It's just a wraparound edition. So Huritan says, does the Niobe-verse have its own conventions where we can go and trade rare claims while interacting with other fans on a site? That's a great idea.
Yeah, because they're asking about the community and how it operates. That's actually not a bad idea.
I love that idea. We've been talking about it, Huritan. We have a thing called StrangerCon. StrangerCon is where folks, we do like all-day events, kind of like this, all-day events, but I bring on special guests, have opportunity to sell rare stuff, things that are exclusive to the online convention. We started during COVID, but the idea of doing it in person, we have talked about it. We also do have, maybe we'll do it online as well with our Patreon as well. And the name of the Niobe's universe is Asunda. I'll put the Patreon link there as well so you can see it. And the Kickstarter link I just posted, actually, speaking of Niobe's universe, is actually to get the first ever tome. There you go. So if you're not familiar with Stranger Comics and you want to get all the new goodies, we do meetups at Stranger conventions. That's very true.
Mm-hmm. We've had like some of our, like with Lucian and a few others. We met down at San Diego.
Absolutely, yeah. So folks that come to the conventions, we do have meetups. Everyone always knows our convention list.
Yeah, we're very approachable.
Yeah, we might be, say hello to a stranger, right? Like, sounds a bit disturbing.
Kind of our slogan for the fan base.
Hello, stranger, right? So if you want to jump in, Huritan, you want to jump into the Kickstarter, tonight's a chance to get the new hardcover, a whole bunch of soft covers. If you want to get something brand new before, of course, it becomes the movie, jump on the Kickstarter. I'm giving all this other free stuff away as well. But I do love that idea. That's a great idea. It's a great idea. Thank you. We have the best candy, right? David brings candy too to us. Yeah, it's true. So those are the goodies we're giving away tonight. Now, the bonkers deal is, of course, $100, guys. A mystery box with a whole bunch of Darrell comics and an original. And that metal wraparound is kind of crazy. All right. And somebody as a claim separately can get, we have 4 of these ghost editions. We printed 7. And I'm doing this for $80. That's a steal. That's an absolute steal.
I don't want to start a problem here, but I'd kind of like a Muscles on Muscles T-shirt.
Oh, dude, of course you do. It's obviously super Conan the Barbarian inspired, like, right here.
One of the shirts that is full pattern, like full shirt. Like the head's here, the muscles are here. Like it doesn't even encompass the whole thing. Just super huge.
To be honest, bro, we shouldn't even have the head. We should just put
the chest
the
muscles
and the muscles.
Etched in blood.
Time. I love it. It's amazing.
That'd be great.
Okay, if you do want the art print and you just want the art print tonight, and don't want to spend too much dough, we'll do the art print of Darrell's art print for $15. There we go.
To be honest with you, I'm very excited about my newest cover for Niobe and Dura. Seeing this gives me the confidence to know that Ryan's going to be able to ink well. And then the coloring, like everything we're going to do with that, I think it's going to turn out really good. Makes me excited to get that one going. My pencils are done on it, but we got to get it to the inker soon. So,
Huritan says, "What are some of the comics I have in my personal collection?" I know Darrell has a lot more in his. I've got, I think my prized possession is the first ever Hulk comic, Hulk issue 1.
It's mint. Where is it though?
in a safe somewhere. We've been looking.
Here. You've got it somewhere safe. Yeah, Hulk. You got a Hulk
Coach
one.
Cheetah.
So good.
My goodness, Coach Cheetah. I'm gonna just say hi on Instagram. It has been way too long, way too long. We're on YouTube right now because Instagram hides me. Come on over to YouTube Live if you want at Stranger Comics. I now have more gray hairs though.
I mostly collect hardcovers and trade paperbacks for reading. I'm a story and art guy when it comes to comics. But like there's like runs I really like Kingdom Come, stuff like that.
By the way, Huratan, yes, this prototype is for sale 100%. If you do want to get the prototype of the Untamed Wishing Well, this is actually a prototype. You can claim it. I'll do it for $40. You can claim it for $40, and that way you can get your favorite artists to draw in here. Huratan, I'm kind of curious if you've got anything in the world of Asunda. This is an Untamed Wishing Well prototype. You can claim it for $40. If somebody wants to claim the metal prototype, because it's a prototype, right? Somebody can claim the prototype, take this off my hands for $100 as well. And if somebody wants to claim the prototype Fire Force Edition, you can claim it for $200. These are one-on-one prototypes.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so Huratan says, I don't yet. I'm new to the community and learning where to start. All right, so what we'll do is introduce you to the world of Asunda with the very first book. It is called The Untamed. And you can actually get this on the Kickstarter. And I'll quickly do the pitch for Huratan because he is new to the camp. He's new to the world of Asunda. So here we go. Folks in the chat who know the world of Asunda, bear with us. So we introduce Huratan to Asunda. So here we go. I'll make myself big real quick, and then we'll carry on with the Darrell May interview. So here we go.
While you pitch, I'm going to try and mock up something real fast.
Oh, yeah. Rock and roll. Here we go.
I've been playing with an idea on something.
Ooh, definitely.
All right. I might screw it up, but we'll see.
There's Shutter Cubes in the chat. He's got his popcorn. He's ready. Okay, so here we go. Would you damn your family to save the world? The Untamed is a story of a man who's stuck in purgatory. And after 10 years, the devil comes along and he says, I'll give you 7 days to reap the 7 souls that murdered you and your family. The guy says, well, sign me up. He takes a drifter's return to a one-horse town in a huge world. As his memory comes back in broken shards, he realizes when he was alive, he was a bad man and maybe he deserved to die. But now he's on a path to save his family. On his path of vengeance to save their soul, he meets a little elven girl, and her name is Niobe. And she reminds him of how old his murdered daughter would have been, giving this man a second chance to be a good man, even a father. But he only has 7 days. The kicker is, what if she's one of the 7 souls he has to collect? And the devil set everything up just to find her. Would you damn your family to save the world? Because if Niobe can stay alive in the Untamed, maybe she'll grow up to become our world's savior or destroyer. That is the Untamed. So this is the Untamed right here. And you can, yes, no service, you can indeed. If you want to get the Untamed, this is kind of how it looks. This is the hardcover. We have hardcovers, soft covers right there. And we also have on the Kickstarter, we actually have a really good, here's Niobe in the back right here. We've got a pretty good reward called Trade Paperback Starter. So on the Kickstarter, Huratan, if you want to get into the world of Asunda, you want to get a whole bunch of free goodies as well. On the link I just posted, if you want to get some fun things, you want to get something to get into the world of Asunda, reward 15 is called Trade Paperback Starter. That's a really good one to snag to kind of get you started into the world. And if you back the Kickstarter tonight for the first time, even at $55, at $50, you're going to get that mystery box and a whole bunch of other goodies. We have a hardcover starter level. You've got other levels as well, but that's a pretty good one to get if you want to snag that on the campaign. Let me know if you're a collector or more of a reader. We've also, of course, got hardcovers, right? So you've got hardcovers that look like this. We do a hardcover deal right now, and I'll give you a whole bunch of goodies if you want to snag a whole bunch of hardcovers there with the Viola Davis forward in this beautiful Niobe one right here. Niobe is when it's a Beauty and the Beast love story threaded with mystery that leads to war about a young elven girl returning to her ancestors to find her faith. The hardcovers are absolutely beautiful. The Niobe Shears Death one is stunning. So the more you spend, when I'm on a live too, on the Kickstarter, by the way, the more stuff I give away for free. So these are the goodies you want to get. And the brand new, and the origin of Niobe's story, the origin Niobe story I wrote with Amanda Stenberg, who played Rue in the Hunger Games. And it became the first nationally distributed comic book with a Black female author, artist, and hero in the history of entertainment. So that is the this one right here. Boom. So you get that right there. And the brand new one I wrote with Tuso Mbedu of The Woman King and the New Children of Blood and Bone with Amanda and Viola Davis, who did the forward in the original hardcover. So a whole bunch of freebies to give away tonight if you back the Kickstarter tonight. So, and Belixar is saying, check out the special edition hardcovers. Like you have this edition right here. This is what Vicky is saying. These are also on the campaign, but if you want to start with something just a little cheaper, the Untamed for the dark story or Niobe for the lighter story right there. And I do have something pretty rare for my collectors as well. First claim to get the Untamed with a remark by Hyung, the lead artist of The Last of Us, who did the very first ever Untamed issue 1, signed by Hyung, remarked by Hyung recently at WonderCon. First claim to get this. It's yours. It's yours for, I can't do less than $300. That's such a
we
rare.
never get Hyung remarks. We never get them. It's rare.
It's very rare indeed. And the art is so fire. Thank you, Duchess. It really is. It really, really is. To kind of give you an idea too of these books, of this edition right here that you saw. We have the exclusive dust jacket editions. These are absolutely stunning. So back the Kickstarter, guys. If you haven't backed it yet, make sure you back it and do it tonight if you haven't, because I'm giving extra goodies away for free. And look at that right there. Dusu book right there. This is the story of Niobe's tribe right here. So those are the recommendations right there. Obviously, we've got stuff on the website as well. But my recommendation is back the Kickstarter, get a whole bunch of other goodies as well. Yeah, and Hyung, guys, he does not come out, all right? He does not come out. So Run the Comics has a really good point. She is Spirit. She is Spirit is the continuation to She is Death. She is life, she is death. She is Spirit, and then she is God. So we took a bit of a pause on She is Spirit to fill out more of her story and also other stories after she is death, essentially, right? So if you get the new hardcover, you'll experience more stories in the world of Asunda. You'll experience more kind of her disciples, right? From the She Is Life storyline. You'll experience more of those storylines as well. So we wanted to take our time with it, but yes. By the way, I might have found the artist that I've been wanting to work with certain artists on Sheer Spirit, but sometimes you when you do a limited series, you really got to make sure the artist can commit. Because artists can suddenly get a little distracted by other shiny objects, and I want to make sure that book is finished. So Vicky has a question. All the stories of the other characters are threads that weave together into the grand tapestry that is Asunda. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that indeed. So yeah, if you haven't backed the Kickstarter tonight, back the Kickstarter. Grab a hardcover. It's beautiful if you can swing it. Grab a trade paperback starter bundle. It's a great way to get into the world of Asunda. Then you can kind of choose which ones you want. So yeah, I do, by the way, have some very rare Darrell May comics right here, just to let you know. So while Darrell is sketching, folks, I have, let's see.
This is almost done.
Oh, he's already, all right. He's been sketching.
Just for a few minutes.
Just for a few minutes. All right. I'm going to do a crazy opportunity right here. You got Darrell May right here. Let's do something a bit nutty. All right. I'm going to do a Darrell May Morkamoa trade set, issue 1, 2, 3, issue 4, and issue 5. All right. I'm going to do all of Darrell's trade dress editions, all 5 issues for $40 in trade
Heck
dress.
yeah.
As a claim. And one lucky and you can.
It's my niece's bedtime. It's coming up.
$40 for a claim set, all signed by me and Darrell. Issues 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5. $40. And if you want a remark of Morkamoa on each single one of them, I will do it for $60 for a rare set. A Morkamoa remark on every single Morkamoa issue 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let me know in the chat if anybody wants to get that. A lot of you guys already have these, but what a lot of you guys don't have is I actually have version editions of 1, 2, and 3, and the inks editions.
Nice.
I'll do an inks set edition for, I'll do it for $50. Look at that. Darrell's actual inks right there for $50. This is one of my favorite covers we've done. Look how beautiful that is, guys.
Baby Niobe there.
Baby Niobe.
I like how we did the skull in the water.
Yep.
It's like more, you can see the lines of Morkamoa's scars in it.
So an ink set for $50 with remarks. That's a steal right there. Let me know in the chat if anybody wants to do that. And I'll do the same deal on the Virgin set, if you'd prefer a Virgin set. Baby Niobe. Baby Niobe's even rocking the Wings of Our Numenor symbol with her little thumb.
Dude, I've rocked that ish.
You did. You really did. You really did. Honestly, you did.
I knew you would love that. I was hard to pull that off, dude.
So good.
I was drawing her cute little chubby baby hands like this.
So yeah, guys, let me know in the chat if you want any of Darrell's stuff. Of course, some of you guys getting mystery boxes. Of course, it's not the only stuff Darrell has done. Okay, Todd is adding $50 for the inks and $300 for the foil wraparound. Thank you, Todd.
Hell yeah.
That's amazing. An extra
That's
$350
awesome.
going on because Laura hasn't put her dough on yet. We want to try and hit $105,000. If we hit $105,000, thank you, by the way, Todd. That's huge. That's huge.
So I finished that.
Yeah,
just so you know.
Let me think. If we hit $105,000, everybody in the chat will get who backs the Kickstarter tonight for just $20. Let's also do. Let me dip into the box. Let me see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a nice one. I'm going to do the actual spot color of the original Shear's Death. So Josh, if we hit $105,000 while we're on the live before we end the Kickstart, before we end the evening live, every single person in the chat, come over to YouTube, guys, is going to get this for free as well if you spend $20. There you go. That's a crazy extra one to get as well. And if anybody's a fan of Hyung's, let me know. I know Shadowcube's a fan of Hyung's. I've got some rare signed editions of Hyung stuff as well since we've got back from WonderCon. So let's bring Darrell back on and carry on the amazing story. And what new original have you got, Darrell? Where you been?
So this I did fast style, but I think we could do these on a budget.
Okay.
So people can't quite afford like a $200 original, and they want something a little bit more than just say like a remark. Even though I treat it kind of like a remark, but I did this with a brush pen, pure inks, no pencil, and a little bit of whiteout pen.
Oh, exciting. Let me see. Let me bring you over. Blip. Oh, that's beautiful, dude. Oh, I love that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is amazing. That's great work. That's great work. Okay, what I'm going to do, guys, you guys are on with Darrell right now. Every single person that wants to claim something like this will do for $40. I'm gonna do. Not many people are on, right? If you want a Darrell May original right now, $40. Right, that's stunning. The expression in the face
it's very abstract. Yeah,
it's amazing.
Yeah,
$40 to get an original. And remember, it's free if you want to add it in bonus support on your Kickstarter tonight. $40 for an original. There you go. That's a killer deal for you, folks. Who wants a really fun, abstract? The expression is dope. The expression in the face is amazing. $40.
Yeah. If I don't nail the expression, the other part's fine. But if I don't nail the face and the expression, it goes into the trash. Because there's no pencil here. It's all pen.
That's
like brush pen,
guys.
like painting. I painted that, essentially.
So there you go. Fully painted sketch right there. Thank you. Riquan, big fan of yours from Nigeria. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
On a Tales of Asunda.
On a Tales of Asunda, there you go. Todd, thank you so much. Todd has added the stonking pledge, the additional support. We are now, guys, $155 off from every single person that backs the Kickstarter tonight for a little bit, gets a spot color. Who wants a Darrell original for $40? Who wants that Darrell May original for $40 right there? That's a steal right there. A steal. Who would like a Darrell May original for $40?
Look, I'm with Tom Waits blowing smoke.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. And guys, don't forget, if you don't want that one, a full sketch will be in your mystery box at $100. And if you missed it earlier, you want to get this for $100. This is crazy. Boom. You get a Darrell May right there. But Ray is claiming for $40. Thank you, Ray.
Nice.
Thank you so much. That's a great deal. $40. Who else would like a $40 commish right there?
Hell yeah.
Let us know. But right now, that's going to Ray. That particular one is going to Ray. And I'm going to walk you guys through and remind you guys what we have. Giveaways on the mystery boxes and all the things. It's a great night to claim the thingies. Huge thank you to Todd for getting that beautiful, beautiful wraparound right there. I'm going to walk you guys through again, and we'll carry on. Anyone can get a $40 sketch remark, a painted sketch, guys, for $40. I can't stress, that's a steal. That's an absolute steal. All right. There you go, $40, an absolute steal to get a painted sketch. It's nuts, all right? And if you're like, well, where do I go? And you haven't backed the Kickstarter yet, and you've just joined, I've just popped the link down right there. We are going to go on for another 20 minutes or so, and then we'll announce the giveaway. I'll make myself big again, just to remind you guys what goodies you can get tonight. If you back the Kickstarter tonight for $20, you're going to get this for free. The Muscles on Muscles Morkamoa, one of Darrell's favorites by Cloner H. $40 gets you the version and the trade dress set. $50 is a steal. It's stupid. You get a bunch of comics from Darrell right here, and you're going to get a remark from Darrell on the cover instead of me, thank God. And you're going to get a remark on a comic as well. If you level up to $100, it's going to get an original full sketch and all these goodies right here. Also, $25, you're going to get, you want to back the Kickstarter for $25, you're going to get Darrell's beautiful cover right here with a remark on it for free.
Hell yeah.
And if you back the Kickstarter for $100, you get all of that stuff. And I'm going to throw in the mystery box this as well. What the actual F is going on. Look how crazy that is for $100. And don't forget, you get that right there. Boom. Look how crazy that is. It's amazing. Look how stunning and sexy and beautiful right there. And if you jump to $300, guys, $300, you're going to get the first ever we've done Fireforge Foil Edition wraparound with the gold wings. The golden wings coming off the metal, forged right there. Foil forged onto the metal. Oh my God, how ridiculous is that? Ray says Kickstarter has been updated. Mike Davis just said we just hit 105 grand, which is bonkers. We just hit 105 grand. So that means everybody, huge thank you
wow.
for that. Every single person that backs the Kickstarter tonight for $20 or more is also going to get this right here as well. So Darren plays 155. Darren just kicked in the chat. Thank you so much, Darren. Oh yeah, oh that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I'll probably save that. Thank you very much, Darren. That's amazing. So guys, you guys are absolutely bonkers.
That's epic.
Remember, you got to back the kick or increase your place by $20 to also grab this as well. Okay. Boom. $20 gets this as well. All right. So those are all the goodies. Lots of goodies. And if you just want to increase your place by $15, you're going to get the art print as well. The Darrell May art print. If you just want the art print, $15. $15. Is there a Discord? Yes, we do have a Discord. We suck at it. And I don't know why. Sometimes the Discord is just not happening. But yes, we have a Discord, Duchess. Let me see if we can find it. It would be thank you, Darren. I appreciate that. Thank you for the pledge that just came in, and thank you to everyone that's doing all these goodies. Yes, absolutely amazing.
I'm going to put those originals I did into the Discord right now.
So our Discord is Stranger Comics. Duchess, I'll send you a DM me on Instagram or Facebook, and I will send you a link to the Discord, guys. I will send you a link to the Discord. If you're a Patreon member, I think you can access it pretty quickly as well. There's a Patreon as well. You guys are amazing. Thank you. How bonkers are you guys? Thank you so much. And we're trying to hit 500 backers. My goodness gracious. Marching towards it. I've been eyeing that wraparound metal cover all evening. You're in the Patreon. Okay, amazing. I'll send you a link to I thought you were. Thank you so much. To the Discord, but I believe you can access it pretty easily from there. But if not, I'll send you a message. So Vicky is saying, I've been eyeing that wraparound metal cover all evening, or I'll go for the $100 metal wraparound cover. Thank you, Vicky. It is amazing. And you get all those other goodies from Darrell as well. Tonight is a great night to back it and get all those other goodies as well. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. It honestly, Run the Comics, it is. Tonight, I finally got Kickstarter to actually allow us to have Stranger Comics in the search with 6 days to go. Guys, at 105 grand, we are usually in that kind of realm at like 800, 900 backers. So thanks to you guys, it's only thanks to you guys that we are hitting these crazy numbers.
For reals.
So we appreciate you. We can't do this without you. You guys are really the real heroes, the real legends of Asunda. So just, we love and appreciate you guys big time. Tuesday, I'll be on a podcast at 6:00 Pacific with BJ Kicks called Comics Are Dope. And on Wednesday, I'm going to be with the very controversial Blurred Without Fear as well. So, and then Thursday back on with you guys. And then Saturday and Sunday, we're LA Festival of Books. Sunday night will be the Kickstarter wrap party. The most we've ever did was 128,000, and that was with 940 backers. So thanks to Kickstarter not showing us on launch day. Really, the launch day is the thing that stifled the algorithm. But this is coming in a staunch second place, and who knows? We've got 6 days to go. All right, so we appreciate you guys. Big
Heck
time.
Yeah.
So Darrell, let's bring. I know it's getting a little late, but let's carry on chatting a little bit.
Okay.
I would, I would ask you the question I ask everybody: what classifies as a hero? What do you see? What to you is a hero?
Other than the Hulk, no, just kidding. I would say anyone that's willing to lay down their life for another, regardless of who they are. That to me is, that's the Jesus fan I am in me. You know what I mean? Like, just growing up, I always thought a hero is someone that lays down their life for another. That's a hero. Like, they're willing to sacrifice everything to help, protect the innocent and to protect others. I don't know. That's kind of like the best way to put it for me. Like, just the true meaning of sacrifice.
Right. It's
for someone else, another thing, another idea. I mean, there's, at least in the sense of what I find to be good. It's the mom that picked up that car when the kid was trapped under it, and Stan Lee talks about hearing about that story, which gave him the idea for the Hulk. To the young man who steps up and says, "Stop talking to that old woman like that," and and to even an enemy, like, no. Yes, they're in the wrong, but don't do that. I mean, it's complicated, but I find anyone that kind of can put their own safety at risk or comfort or whatever, the little acts of heroicism that we see every day. We can be villains in our own lives, in our daily lives at times, especially when I'm driving. But I don't know. I just find that to be kind of the best way of describing a hero to me, is someone that's going to lay it on the line for someone else.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Was there someone, besides me? No, I'm joking. Was there someone, when you were a kid, did you idolize? Who did you look up to? Was there a hero in your life, whether it was fictional or non-fictional?
I've had a lot of heroes in my life.
You have?
Yeah, just like my stepdad, like coming into the picture when I was a little guy. My grandpa, my mom's dad, had us. We were living with my grandpa after, like, around the time my dad died, and he would come home and bring me Twinkies. My grandpa, I didn't have much of a relationship with him as an adult or even as a teen. My grandpa would just lived his own life, but when it mattered, he was there for us and my mom, my brother and I. And so, yeah, like, I think there've been a lot of people that have been there in my life. But yeah, I would say, it's been difficult because I've been let down quite a bit in my life as well. But my spirituality is, as you know what it is it's important to me, but it's also been a very conflicting thing for me in the world today. Because I find there to be such wickedness that really grieves my spirit, and I get affected by things easily, especially by people I love and respect. And if things aren't going well and I see people making it worse or whatever, it's really hard for me to not react in that way, to be like, hey, like, what? Like I just don't get it. Like, we're all human. This is a human experience that we're going through. And I've had people, heroes of mine, let me down in different ways. But I love them, and different people that have, I don't know. I don't hate people. Like,
right.
Even though I've been let down in massive ways by some friends, and it's like, I'm sorry, I can't. I feel guilt when it's when I have to say goodbye to one of my heroes, and I've had to let go of some of them at times, just with relationships and friends. And it's like, I don't know. I find people in our lives come and go. And there's a season for everyone and a season for everything. But I don't like that. I don't like having to say goodbye to heroes. And I've had to. Where it was like, oh, you were a big part of my life. I never want to talk to you again. And I can count on my hand people like that.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to, but it was just is what it is. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know if I deviated from the
question. No, not in the slightest. Yeah. It looks like Mike Davis.
I've had lots of heroes. You're
Mike
one
Davis
of them.
Hero.
You're one of them.
Oh, thanks.
Quincy and Josh, all of us have, in different ways, you guys have helped me be a better person. My therapist is a hero of mine. I haven't been seeing her for a while, but she helped me out a lot.
Yeah. Mike Davis needs a hero.
Does he? I'll draw him one.
The power's just gone out in this hotel he's staying at.
Oh no! Is he back east?
Shutter Cube says, "Much respect, Darrell." Oh, Rick just said to the chat.
You too, man.
That's cool.
Yeah, therapy is so necessary. I'm a firm believer in self-help. Like, it's helped me in so many ways. And I meditate, not as much as I used to, but that was something that was huge to help me wrestle with the difficulties of life and what we do. That's the therapist brought that into my life, and just making that inward journey to face our demons and go, not today.
Not today, demon. Yeah, for real.
Seriously, you know it. You know where that comes from.
It's funny. It's when you're being so vulnerable to share that, it's like when we're on these lives or at a convention, what people see is really who we are, but they don't necessarily see all the other sides, the struggle, the pain, the crazy, the wildness, and all the rest of it. So that's why that line in the Niobe I wrote, which was a leader is not measured in followers, but in the courage they have to face their demons, essentially. Whether it's demons that are out there trying to mess with them or manipulate them, or are they going to be like, oh yeah, keep pouring that Kool-Aid, now I'm going to hang out with this demon, I'm all good? Or is it they can stop that, or the demons within, and all that type of stuff. So yeah, it's crazy. I'll bring Rick in as well, so we can carry on. We can have more of a shared situation. But so there he is. What's up, bro?
What's up, dude?
Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry, I was late. I missed your reveal. Can I see it?
He wants to see the new covers.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Yeah.
And then I could talk. And then I'm down to talk about therapy. Yeah,
right. Yeah, we definitely need the fire forged Darrell. Yeah, exactly. Show Rick your ridges.
I thought you were going to show him the new cover.
Oh, yeah.
But I did a Salem.
Nice, very sick.
Is this down there.
The Gojira Salem?
It's just Raven.
Just big
Sorry,
Raven.
I'm trying to get the right lighting. Hold on.
Yeah, we there. Oh, that's better.
Nice.
The Niobe, it's so good. It's so pretty.
It is.
But the Niobe right there, down there below, God, it's so good. It's crazy.
I did the whole wing thing against the logo.
So good.
Nice.
And then I did these quick work in progress ones real fast.
Yep, just $40.
So I painted that just with ink.
Nice.
Expression and a whiteout pen.
That's the way to do it, man. It's looking good. It looks real good. I like using it, using the titles is always nice to just work them in if it is. Yes, that is. But I'll show that in a sec. Let me give Darrell his due. Which is cover.
Darrell, who is your favorite? We talked about obviously the realism of you've come across people in your life who've been heroes, who've let you down. Some have stayed, essentially you realize the heroes aren't super, they're flawed, right? But that doesn't mean to say they haven't been
important to remember and know.
Heroic, right? They've been heroic, but they're, flawed humans. Has there been a hero that you've read? Doesn't have to be superheroes. It could be like Aragorn, anything from, anything fictional, or a fictional writer. It could be horror. It could be anything. Is there?
I'm a big Stephen King file.
Right.
Rick always talked about The Dark Tower and Roland. I read the first book. I've read the comics, and I did the audiobooks on the others. Which I'll probably read the other ones just through at some point. Which I wouldn't say Roland is somebody I look up to, because it's basically the stranger. You know what I mean? At that point, it's just that the man with no name kind of spaghetti western. But I think if I really got in and thought about it, like as far as like a character that I really resonated with, it's a hard one, man, because I love so much about like characters in pop culture. Like it's easy for me to go Peter Parker because I lost my dad at a young age. He lost his parents at a young age. He was a bit geeky, but he was also very sporty. Like he had to keep that side of himself a secret. So that was me growing up. I really loved and resonated with Spider-Man in a massive way as a little kid. And that was my jam. But I would have to say Luke Skywalker too. Like I remember being in the theaters in 1983 going like this at Return of the Jedi, and it was the Jabba the Hutt scenes. I've got a Jabba shrine right back here. You know what I mean? And my mom's like, "Do you got to go to the bathroom?" And I'm like, "Yes." And so she's like, "Let's go."
I love.
So, yeah. And so I remember I was at the Ventura Theater in Ventura, and she's like, "Go, go, go." And I was running up the steps. I ran to the urinal, pissed real fast, didn't wash my hands, and ran back out the door and was running down these steps to get back into the theater to hear Jabba going, "Ho, ho, ho, ho. You know, the whole thing." And it's just very vivid in my mind. And my mom just knew that I loved what I was doing, and it blew my mind. And I remember after that I saw Empire, because I would say that was the first Star Wars movie I ever saw, was Jedi. And I'll never forget it. I remember sitting there in front of my little janky TV as a little kid at like 4 years old, and that lady going, "Stand by, ion control, fire." And they take out the Star Destroyer as they're escaping Hoth. This is so stupid. I can't remember names when we go to cons. I'll be like, "I know this person. I know their face. They buy our books. I can remember that line from the lady on Hoth, but I can't remember this person's name." So there's some definite neurospicy fun that I deal with. So I would say Luke Skywalker
it's an
or Peter
early
Parker.
memory in that it's buried deeper. There's a theory that because that memory you had when you were younger, it's actually buried deeper and quicker accessible. So that's, I always, because I remember random, very detailed things from my youth as well, you know. But I could just meet someone and 5 minutes later be like, "What was your name?"
Yeah, it's hard. And so I'd have to. It's a toss up between Luke Skywalker and Peter Parker
and Jabba.
Well, Jabba, yeah. I could go on because I love G.I. Joe. I love Transformers. Optimus Prime is my jam. Like, they're all these like very fantasy fun characters. But if I had to pick an author, I would say Stephen King. Like that, I just have had so much fun reading his books over the years. Because like The Stand are my two favorite books of his. But his 11/22/63, his book about the JFK assassination, is incredible. Like, it's just an amazing book. And I think that one's really going to resonate, you know, through time. But anyways, I could go on.
No, you're okay. So if you, and I'll ask this to both you and Rick, if you could escape into a portal, other than Asunda, of course, and go into,
I'd be trouble if I had to go to Asunda. Because I would want to be a villain, and you guys would have to deal with me as ruling the deserts of Zokil as Atawan the Terrible. So, anyways, well, that's a conversation for another day. I would want to be a villain in Asunda for sure.
No, you're Darrell. You just
me. Then I'd have to be a dwarf. I'd be from Herfang serving. Then I'd be serving ales in Asunda.
I'm saying, like, you Darrell May, you enter into a portal and go like, "Oh my goodness, I'm here." Or is it I'm entering a sun and go, "Oh my goodness, I'm here. Now I start my villain. I'm shanking the first dude you come across." So if you had to go to a fictitious place, where would you go to?
And other than at the end of that journey, come back to right where I'm at right now? With the memories of that time?
Okay, God, gee, you're like it's like talking to David Mack. Like, just stop complicating. You go there, you live there, happily ever after, or sadly ever after. You're there for good.
Easy. I'm 11 years old, and I'm at my first year at Hogwarts. That just sounds like a blast.
So
Being
funny.
how I was as a kid with magical powers. Hogwarts, Harry
Love
Potter, and that's so like my first instinct is to go to Harry Potter. Good food, hilarious friends, fighting bad guys. Are you kidding me?
Funny.
Sneaking out to go to Hogsmeade for treats that jump and hop.
So it's all about the treats. Really,
the treats, bro. Sign me up. I hang with the Weasleys. No problem, man. Harry Potter land.
I want to go fight Arasaka in Cyberpunk Red or Cyberpunk 2020.
Heck yeah.
And, because every end is tragic in Cyberpunk. Not even like, because I've always been a big fan of like Neuromancer and all those things. And then, of course, the Dark Tower. I would actually go into that world, into Midworld.
Midworld's tough. It's terrifying, though.
Oh, yeah. I love, I recently watched the Castle Rock series, which I didn't have high expectations for because I was just like, whatever, no one does good Stephen King except for Stephen King, really. Yeah. Except for Mike Flanagan. But, dude, Castle Rock was really good. And it's so deeply embedded in the Dark Tower and all of his books, but there's straight up references to the physical Dark Tower just over and over, and then the fact that it's a thinny in the middle, nice.
Fight wins though. I think she's like,
which one?
I don't know. I'd pick the Shire and live my life as a hobbit.
Honestly, that's my second. I would say the Shire.
Thank you, Maisha.
Yeah,
love it. That's blown.
I just love the idea of being a kid again and going to Hogwarts.
Oh yeah, I could see the fun in that.
Yeah, I just think it would be loads of fun. That's all.
Funny, I was, this goes back to that question you asked that just a second ago about people, that are inspired or like heroes. And funny enough, I feel like in the Invincible saga story, where the boy's father who's Superman, but then turns out to be a conqueror alien who, when he realizes his son gains powers, just decimates the entire league, murders all the heroes on the planet kind of thing. In that story there's some real cool redemption stuff between, a young person growing up with a father who was abusive, and coming to terms with that, coming to his own, and then having his own father come back and try to make amends and do it in an honorable way, not some just like with the grace and humility that it takes to make amends to people in reality. That, it's funny because oftentimes I don't look at these most kind of common hero stories that we have out there, superhero stories that we have out there. I don't feel like necessarily reach super deep into some of these things. They're very superficial, right? And Invincible, man, the cartoon is mind-blowingly good at just being human, and
I've heard that. I saw the first season and loved it. I was watching with my son and we were geeked out on it. And I just need to, I was waiting to watch the rest with him, but it's going back and forth. Piers Anthony, I just saw that note service. What did Piers Anthony write? It sounds sick.
Yeah, that's why I asked. I said, what do you recommend? I also, my answer to my house is I was Gryffindor until I got a divorce. Now I'm a Hufflepuff. When I took the test again, the legit test, I'm a Hufflepuff.
And I'm a Jigglypuff. Sorry.
I haven't taken the test, actually.
Man, you haven't? The legit Harry Potter test? Yeah, it's kind of gnarly. For years, I'd take other tests, always Gryffindor. And then when I took the legit test, this was within the last 10 years, it was definitely Hufflepuff.
I would make it Slytherin. I wouldn't be anything else.
You definitely would be Slytherin.
Yeah, it's not even,
yeah, well, of course, I think you both.
I think me Slytherin.
No, it's either honestly, it's either Slytherin or Gryffindor because of the righteous anger. That's what would get me into Gryffindor.
I think Rick
I'm
would.
not alone.
I think Rick would actually be in Gryffindor.
I might be.
Yeah, I think he's got too much of a big heart to, it's we want to portray, deep, but I think
but you're loyal to your house, Hufflepuffs just want to chill and have treats and do their thing. That's more me now. Me 15 years ago, I was more aggro and was definitely a Gryffindor. We change. We change a bit.
I definitely think righteous anger, there's this like attractiveness to it, but it's a dangerous thing to slip into. I think that it's problematic, right? Because that intrinsically means you think you can judge what everyone, the others, and it's just a slippery slope, right?
Hey, brother,
so,
we're on YouTube.
Like when I was younger, it was all about being Batman, right?
Yeah.
And then as I got older, I started to realize how fucking
Good
wrong Batman is and problematic. Doesn't mean I don't love Batman, the icon of Batman, but like in reality, I don't want a dude like Batman running around with his beating up poor people. So he can
dislocating
beating
limbs.
the shit out of poor people, so he can go hang out with Two-Face and the Joker and be like, "Oh, we're gonna fight. I'm gonna put you in the asylum." It is
such a good rogues gallery, though.
So we've got here,
and that's honestly my love of Batman and Spider-Man and Marvel characters like Captain America and stuff are really what pushed me to create more diversity of villains in our world, heroes and villains. That's why I'm actually spending a lot of time working on Fall of the Old Kingdom and Ottawan and his motivations and what's he like when he was on the side of good versus his journey that we'll learn about down the line. There's like you said, Seb, sometimes our heroes, they are always flawed. Superman is too perfect in so many stories, and it's and I do enjoy Superman, but it's
do you know what a hero is, bro?
Huh.
A hero is not a chosen one. A hero chooses to be one. I think a lot of people actually comment taking that quote, and I'm like, I got to trademark that ish tomorrow. I've been talking to trademark Johnny.
Do it.
Thank you, Chivinator. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're nearly at 500 backers. We're nearly at 500 backers at 459, 105 grand. We're trying to hit 500 backers for folks that haven't backed the Kickstarter yet. Remember the 5th of November. If you do back the Kickstarter, we will actually give you a $5 gift card. If you refer a friend, you get another $5 gift card, and some lucky person is going to win $100. I got to trademark it ASAP. I know. It's in commerce, so we should be okay. But however, yes, absolutely. Guys, I'm gonna remind you guys real quick as we're getting on a little bit later. If you do back the Kickstarter tonight or increase your pledge tonight, all right. Let me do this. Whoop, no, I'm doing something wrong. Okay, here we go. Blip. All right, I'll make myself big real quick. If you back the Kickstarter tonight and you haven't backed it and you want to get all the new goodies, right? All the new goodies. Like the beautiful hardcover right here, right? Beautiful work. Boom. You can back the Kickstarter, get the new tome, get the new beautiful hardcover, add this to your collection tonight. We have 6 days to go. Of course, we have all the new comics on the campaign. We have all sorts of amazing things. We got these editions here, Tahani Far stuff right here, all the goodies, all the new things, like the beautiful Hyung Taek Nam, lead artist of The Last of Us, right here. And we've got, of course, the Canaan White edition right here. We've got Rick miniatures as well that look like that. I can show you. If you haven't backed the Kickstarter, tonight is the night to back it. And the reason why is if you back the Kickstarter tonight for the first time or you increase your pledge by just $20, because we hit $105,000. Everyone that backs the Kickstarter tonight for $20 is going to get a very rare spot color edition for free. All right, get that for free. If you increase your pledge or back it for the first time by $20, you're also going to get Morkamoa issue 1, Muscles on Muscles, for free. Back the kick tonight. If you increase your pledge by $40, you're going to get the Virgin edition for free. But here's the crazy one. If you increase your pledge by $50 or you back it tonight for $50 or more, you're going to get a mystery box for free with a Darrell May remark on the cover of the box for free. And you're going to get a whole bunch of Darrell May comics in here for free. One comic in there is going to be remarked by Darrell. An even crazier deal. You increase your pledge by $100. You're going to get all that stuff. And you're going to get a Darrell May original sketch in your mystery box. And wait, there is more. There's more. If you back the Kickstarter tonight for just $25, you're going to get Darrell's beautiful wraparound cover.
Nice.
Right? Isn't that cool? With the hand of the Untamed and the Stranger's cloak, and in the mist behind reaching for Dora as she's coming out of the well. Look how beautiful that is. If you increase your pledge by $100, remember, you get all those goodies. I will pop this in your mystery box as well. Look at this. A $150 metal wraparound comic.
Have we done that before?
Nope. That's is it.
First one.
First one. Look how beautiful this is of Darrell. Oh, we've done a couple of wraparounds, but this is the first one of Darrell's wraparound. But I tell you what's the first one we've done. Again, this is in your mystery box, guys. So if you back the Kickstarter, increase your pledge by $100, you get all of those things. Crazy deal. So imagine for free, an original sketch, a whole bunch of freebies, a remarks, and this metal for free if you increase your pledge by $100 with bonus support that you can apply as credit at the end of your survey. How bonkers is that? Pretty bonkers. If you increase your pledge by $300, literally, we have the very first ever forged foil edition with the wings in foil have been forged
really
on.
Doesn't that look sick, Rick?
Yeah, that's really rad looking. That's pretty sick.
There you go. So jump on that. No one else has this. We might. I haven't even seen anyone have this. Hey, Guava Berry, we're interviewing Darrell tonight. Coming over. I don't think I've ever seen a wraparound foil forged metal anywhere published at all. So
could be the first.
Could be the first.
We got to get these things CGC'd and try and get a 10.
Yeah, really.
Honestly, do a remark on it and see what happens.
It'd be amazing.
So back the kick tonight, guys. If you haven't backed it, get all these freebies I'm giving away with it as gifts. If you've backed the Kickstarter, you increase your pledge by that amount, and these are yours for free. So tonight is the night to back it. Depending on how much you spend, will determine how many goodies I give away for free. All right? Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. And if you just want the art print, guys, remember, that's $15. $15. All right? So if you just want the art print, so tonight, back it, pick up an art print. Yeah, Darren, right? They are absolutely nuts. This cover is absolutely beautiful. I do have. I was doing this as a deal earlier too. By the way, if somebody wants Morkamoa 1 through 5 Darrell May inks,
that's nice
with remarks on them, $50 with an absolute steal because these are normally a $40 comic. So you can, and then also if you claim that for $50, you will pick up that mystery box, the $50 mystery box as well. So
look at that, such a good cover.
I mean, honestly, right? I'm just kind of moving too quick here. Look how crazy that is. Yeah, your work on these, Darrell, are amazing.
Thank you. I worked hard on them.
You did. You did. And it shows. It shows. Here's still, I think, maybe my favorite Darrell cover. I think the work on this is absolutely
It's really good.
That's my second cover ever.
Look at that, guys.
Amazing. Yeah.
Inks set for $50. Inks set for $50. What's up, Sexual Chocolate? It is a steal, right? With remarks on them too. Steals, guys. I'll give you steals here. I tell you what, if you can't swing that right now, you guys spend an absolute ton. Pick up the first inks as a claim. These have to be claims. What's up, Sexual Chocolate? Yeah, we're on YouTube. Pop on over, brother. Thank you. We're charging towards 500 backers. I'll do this one half price, $20 with a remark for a claim. $20 Morkamoa issue 1 with a remark for $20. $20. Darren's like, claim for 20. That's a great, I just spout on the TV too. Perfect. I think, honestly, Darrell's remarks should be 25 to 50 alone. You're getting great value on an inks for $20. If you guys haven't backed the Kickstarter yet, back the Kickstarter. Back the Kickstarter. $20 on this one. So Darren Green is claiming this. Guava Berry is claiming the inks set for 50. Yeah, Darren, no, I appreciate it. Thank you. Guava Berry is claiming the ink set for 50 with remarks, which gives Guava Berry a whole bunch of other goodies as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys big time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And for Guava Berry, who's coming on late, just so you can see it, my love, if you do jump up to $100, you will get the Darrell May mystery box with an original sketch in there and a whole bunch of comics. And what's really important is you're also going to get the wraparound metal. So good.
That's crazy, yeah.
$100 for the claim on the wraparound metal. Boom, 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 boom. You get that right there. And also, if you jump to 300, here's what you would get, which is, we were just showing this earlier. No one has done this. It is a wraparound Fireforge foil metal. $300 gets you this, and you get the other metal as well. All right, for folks that are joining late, like Mother and Guava Berry, I'll do the walkthrough. This will be my last walkthrough of the evening, and then we'll carry on interviewing Darrell. You missed the best interview all year, you know. All right, guys, we hit $105,000. So this is what you get for free, and then these extra things are extra claims. So for free, just in general, you spend $20 with me tonight on claims. Sorry, $20 regardless. Bonus support regardless. Not claims, just bonus support regardless. You're going to get this for free. All right. You spend also $20 because we hit $105,000. You're going to get the spot color for free if you spend $20 for free. All right. Boom. If you spend $40, you're going to get the version edition for free because this is Darrell's favorite character, Morkamoa, right here. If you spend $50, you're going to get the mystery box with Darrell's remark on the mystery box and a bunch of Darrell comics, one of which will have a remark on the interiors for free. $50 gets you all these goodies. Jump to 100. The Darrell May mystery box will have a sketch in it as well. That's $100. If you back the Kickstarter tonight for the first time or you increase your pledge. Crazy, right? If you jump to $100 and you want some claims, here are my claims. $25, you're going to get a Darrell May remark on a wraparound paper comic. jump to 100 in the mystery box, I will throw in, claim this one right here for 100. You're going to get a wraparound metal. Metals are normally $150. For $100, this is an absolute steal, and the quality is honestly impeccable. If you level up to $300, you will get the first foil forged onto metal wraparound, and I'll give you everything else in that set as well for free. Look how crazy that set is. Look at that. It's so good, dude. Look at that.
It's nuts.
It's nuts.
That texturing's crazy on the wings.
It's so good, dude. In person, it's honestly in person.
It's
got to be one of my favorite covers now. It's absolutely spectacular.
It's cool because like just looking at it from the YouTube, it's like I know it's not doing it justice.
It's not. Yeah. Oh, you know.
Yeah.
No, these metal wraparounds are comics, guys. So if you want the quid pro quo, the metal wraparounds are comics. If you want them as a print, let me know. But no, these metal wraparounds are comics. So these are comics of the Wishing Well. These are comics of the Wishing Well. For $100, it's a steal. If you want it as a metal print instead, as a wraparound metal, I'll do it for $80. I'll do it for $80.
Dude.
But, yeah. Grab the comic if you want, because the comics are bonkers. And if Guava, just grab them. If you want the Darrell May ink set with remarks on them, this is a set for $50 as a separate claim. All right, with remarks on each one.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna step out real quick.
No problem. I also can do the Virgin editions of Darrell's editions as well, also with remarks for $50 as well. Let me know in the chat if you also want a Virgin remark set as well. So yeah, quid pro quo. If you want to snag that metal comic for 100 with with a sketch in the mystery box. It's getting towards the end of the Kickstarter, so I'm
such an insane deal.
Insane deal.
And you guys see Darrell every week, so you take it for granted that he does all this work, but that stuff is good, and you know he has an abundance because he's part of the family, and he's like he shoulders a lot to do a lot of that work, you know. So that's why he does so much, you know. It's good stuff. Definitely support Darrell.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Ray. It's a great note because obviously what I'm doing is I'm
not that you guys actually take him for granted. But go on.
Yeah, right. No, but they know what you mean for sure. We really appreciate how much you guys give to us and how much money you're spending. And I think if it wasn't for like the actual crazy amounts of dough you guys are supporting us with, obviously these deals wouldn't be so bonkers, especially at the end, right? But I think it's like, yeah, mutual love where
absolutely.
Yeah, we're really giving you guys the big hookup. Like $100. These Darrell sketches should be $150 to $250 regardless. So $100 mystery box and the metal, which is normally $150. You're getting essentially triple the value towards the end of the campaign as a thank you to you guys, and you get some super cool sicker ridges in your house. Good night, King Ryan. Good night, brother. Oh yeah, I'll do the giveaway in 4 minutes if you want to stick on. But yes, absolutely. Darrell, I'm going to carry on doing the interview with you as well. So those are kind of the goodies, right?
Do you want
Darrell,
to show this real quick?
Oh yeah, please go for it. Go for it.
Just to show this real quick.
the ink set for Craven as well. Yep. Let's make so here you go, Craven Azen. Let me show you the inks again real quick. Boom.
On the Ujahim, Devils of the Desert.
Love it.
Just
Look
look
at
at
the
all
inverted
details.
tree of the, that's the desert of the tree of the dying tree, inverted.
Yep.
Love it.
With, if you look closely, that's how I designed Zath on the actual face too. So it's actually Zath coming out of the tree. So when I draw Zath in the armor in the last issue, the face looks just like this pretty much on the armor.
I didn't even know that. That's
Wow.
crazy.
That's some
crazy.
Peter Bergting shit right there.
So yeah, if
Nice,
you guys
man.
know Zath, the armor, right? The armor that Mokumo wears, boom, the face. Issue 1, his the crazy. Issue
so good.
2,
Yeah.
so good. And then issue 3, an ink set for $50 is stupid. You can claim this and it is yours with an increased pledge or back in the Kickstarter for the first time. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, so I'm going to ask one question. Oh, no, we show Rick's
No,
painting.
we'll show Rick and then you ask.
Okay, show Rick's painting and then we'll do the giveaway and then I'll finish off the interview with you.
That's
So
so
this
sick.
is-
Dude, that's so good.
Thank you,
The
guys.
scarred Arnuminel symbol on the back.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah, I wonder how many people, unless you've read the book, you don't know she has the, what she
That's
was,
so
why
tight.
why she's like a fallen, she's more complicated than just a sexy vampire.
That's really tight. That's so good, Rick.
Thank you, sir. Yeah,
Amazing.
this one is nearing completion. As you can see, it's a big painting.
Oh, it's a big
You know.
one. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
It's so good, dude. It's got to be one of my favorites. It's incredible.
Thank you. I'm
it's
enjoying
incredible.
it. This one will just, this will be. You'll see some more of this one, I think, in a couple months, right?
I mean, guys, what a treat. Like, can I
Yeah.
just say, like, for me, that I get to work with two of my dearest friends and how talented they are in creating real special art. Real art, just that's really comes from the soul. And, what a treat that we have to hang out and for you guys too, right? What a treat it is. It's freaking crazy. It's awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Hey, that swings both ways, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Back at you.
Mike David Chivinator says, "What's her name? I haven't read her book, but she looks amazing." Mike David said, "Assessment."
Nice.
Assessment. So Chivinator, her name is Assessor. First appearances at the very, 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 very end of the Untamed. Very, very end, last couple of pages. And she's mostly known for being a villain to Niobe in Shear's life. And she has her own comic book. And then Rick has a new Assessor painted comic book painting series, which will go to a
D&D module.
And a D&D module in the new kit. So
Yeah.
super dope. Yeah, would be Todd. Yeah,
Wait,
cool.
I don't want to be left out too, because I've got my new comic book I'm working on, Dead River,
Nice.
which will also be
Which is
a
also
follow-up to Rick's
it's also a D&D
as its own D&D module.
Dead River. Yeah,
Look.
bro.
That's my D&D character from the other night.
Nice.
Oh
Love it.
yeah.
My gnome.
This is all just an excuse so we can do Moo miniatures.
Yes, indeed. All right, well, listen, it's 8:30. I know some folks don't want to stay on for Darrell. Just stay on for Darrell's finale questions, guys, because they're lots of fun. So, Josh, everyone pick your number from 1 to 100. The winner right now is going to win a very rare Wishing Well comic book. That's what you can win tonight. Pick a number from 1 to 100. I'll read them out. Okay, I'll read them out. Josh, you can roll it because I don't know where I put my dice down. Let me read them out to you guys. If you don't hear me, read them out. It means I didn't see it. All right. Darren Green, 27. Thank you, Darren. Duchess, 66. Ray with 37. Guavaberry, 42. Marwan with 25. 82 for Sabira. 39 for Demon Night Witch. 69 for Mike. 83 for Bell. 29 for Shiv. 78 for Craven. Craven, like the Untamed. 63 for Quo. 68 for Deirdre. For Crochet D. 13 for Evelyn. Evelyn being in the cut. I didn't even know you were on, Evelyn. 47 for No Service. It's the quiet ones. Crying Minotaur has got to be the best name, though. 47 for No Service. If you didn't hear your number called out, it means I did not see it. 13 for Tulani.
Get this. Oh man, remember the time when all of us didn't wear glasses?
Dude.
This crap is. These are progressives, man.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys see the photo from me when I was young? Oh my God, just brutal.
Baby
Brutal.
Seb.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this again. I just look how devastating this is. Oh wait, where are we? Boom. Look at this. No gray hairs. Look at me.
What is this AI slop? Why do you have 6 fingers?
You know, when I look back at these photos, one of my favorite things, bro, for me personally, is to see me drive away in my Bug.
Oh, dude, so good.
Everyone in it as we drive out of your parents' cul-de-sac, and
So
that
good.
car is fully loaded.
Crazy. Oh my goodness.
I had a tape
Demon
deck
Witch-
in that thing.
Yes,
A
you
tape
can.
deck.
It's like such high risk health maneuvers. Absolutely clean Demon Night Witch. You can claim the Darrell May ink set. Stick it in the mystery box. It's amazing.
Oh, damn.
True.
It's true. Time just keeps moving on.
Dude, moving on. Good Lord. We just look more mysterious. Nah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just tell yourself that. Not craggly, not like an English muffin, just more mysterious.
And thank you, Demon Night Witch, for the increase on that. Oh, somebody pledged tonight. We got a pledge while we're in the live. I wonder if it's anyone
Nice.
from them.
Nice.
Let me see. Somebody named Daoshan pledged for the tome and a whole bunch of other goodies.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Thank you, Daoshan. If you're on, I appreciate you for the new pledge. That means we're getting closer to 500 backers. That's amazing. All right, Josh. Who is the winner of tonight's live? And Demon Night Witch is also going to increase their pledge as well. We have a tie. Oh my goodness. Who is it? Who is on this tie tonight? Forever Young. Josh said he rolled a 15. So that I know is Tulani wins one. And who else wins? Somebody rolled a 17. Crying Minotaur. Oh, wait. No, Crying Minotaur rolled both rolled a 13, right? Did Crying Minotaur roll a 13? What did Evelyn roll? 13. They both did a 13.
Oh, wow.
Good Lord. All right, bollocks. You both get this comic book. I'm too tired to have you roll off, and I love you both equally. So, you know, you both win an exceedingly rare comic. So congrats to Tulani.
Heck yeah.
Congrats to Evelyn. You guys win. Both of you win this beautifully rare comic book right here. All right. Congrats to you both. All right. Let me pop that down. It's getting quite chilly in this house. Okay. So I'm going to, of course, we love you guys. You kidding me? What's the difference between Defiant on the Kickstarter and the website? Great question, Duchess of Black. I believe no difference unless they are different issues we have. So I would say if you're going to get it on the Kickstarter, Duchess, because then you got extra free stuff coming to you. All right. Alvin's just got off work. All right. We will walk you through Alvin as well at the end. There we go. Josh is letting you know what's on the Kickstarter. There you go. There you go. And the single issues are Kanan spot colors. There we go. All right. On the Kickstarter, that is.
I'm not totally feeling well, guys, so I'm gonna just
okay, bro.
Bow out. But
thank you.
See you, bro.
See you guys. Yep.
Thanks for joining.
And it looks that cover looks amazing, Darrell. The double etched.
Yeah, it turned out good.
Yeah, looks really sweet. All right,
yeah.
guys.
Get some rest, bro.
Probably in a couple days.
All okay. Right. Thanks, brother. Feel better. Bye.
Thank you, man.
Much love to Rick. That was really sweet of him. I knew he was not feeling great earlier, so it was really nice for him to pop in and give you some support, bro.
Yeah, that was cool.
Okay, so before dinner. All right, so a couple of other questions for Darrell. What is the best note you have ever got as a creator?
Probably when I broke down, just overall, like in a big way, was when Josh broke down when I was breaking story for Rise of the Jade Lord. Josh gave me some real good critical critique on that before I started writing it. And I was like, damn it, he's right.
He usually is. Is. Josh's edits and notes are spectacular, guys. So
that resonates.
If you Josh's, so when you read the Untamed issue 1, and I fought Josh religiously on this, and I was wrong, as usual, that when you read the Untamed issue 1, the ferryman has a saying, he says 7 days for 7 souls, and it's Josh wanted to bring that back when the stranger walks into the tavern and says 7 days for 7 souls. That's Josh's note to remind the audience of what he is here for. So, so many of the comics that you read are better because of Josh's editing.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's awesome. That is awesome. The Comic Den. What lovely. Joe, he's amazing.
Yeah,
I love that. I love that. That's so rad. Oh, I got to make a note to make sure. Joe said he's running out of all our stuff. I'm going to make a note. I'm going to make a note here too. Comic Den. Yeah, I've got to get more stuff to him. Okay. All right. So thank you. Was there a moment? Oh, okay. Was there a moment you thought, I'm actually pretty good at this? And did that come from you or somebody else? And you might have mentioned that earlier with your grandma.
Yeah. I mean, that was, my great aunt when I was a little kid. I was like probably 4 or 5 or 6. I don't know. Maybe not 4, but like when I was a little kid drawing, and I didn't see that side of the family much. And so it kind of resonated. But I don't know. I think.
Do you still struggle with it?
Yeah. I think it's the artist's plight. I'm never happy with things, but I've learned in this business, you have to walk away from things and be done with them. That's why I want to get Jade 6 done, is so I can feel that off my plate.
And when it says Jade 6 means, guys, he's talking about Mokamoa,
Yeah. So that, to me, from a cathartic standpoint, is, now I can focus on Dead River and all the other layouts of other books that are coming our way. And doing covers like I need to do now that Rick's gone. really cool ideas for an Assessa cover that are going to be, you see how each cover I do, I'm elevating the difficulty, especially the Niobe Enduro one.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah, for sure. That
So
Niobe Enduro cover you have is great.
my idea is to have Assessa in full vampire. His are beautiful. Mine is terrible. And the sword and the souls coming from it would accompany her with this very sexual, dark violence, to where her upper half of her face is blackened out with the vampire eyes, classic Salem's Lot, beady white eyes, like a wolf.
Whoa.
The metallic eye thing with the
Yeah.
wolves that we've been talking about, like animals at night. There will be no humanity. It's all terror. So I have to capture that in the cover I want to do for Rick's book. And I don't want him to see that until it's done.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome.
So I've done some thumbs and quick drawings of what I'm thinking, but along the lines of something as terrifying as this, but what is cloaked will be the souls of the damned that she's consumed. So my haunted spirits and Jade Lord, that's what's kind of basking. And what we do see of her is her bare chest that's armored with the blackened armor, with a bit of a cape that is souls that's coming from the sword, but below the mouth and the chest is blood splatter. So that, to me, like elevating myself as an artist and doing covers. And I know we've teased to some of the people here about my Niobe Enduro 4 cover, which is going to be crazy in metal, like based on what we're seeing now. I think that's going to look incredible. And it's also making me, to your other point, insecure about my Jade Lord 6 cover. I was just looking at it and going, hey, it's cool. And I like it. And I want everyone to sit on it. But if I have to redo it, I have to redo it. You know what I mean? Great. Like, I don't want to force a square peg into a round hole.
Yeah, for sure.
And sometimes I've learned as an artist, you have to abandon what you're working on. I remember in Morkamoa issue 1 or 2, I was beating my head on a panel over and over and again, and I kept redrawing it, spending like 2 hours working this thing, and I said, nope. I erased it. Let me do a silhouette. Boom! It was done in 15 minutes. I did something entirely different. Nailed it, and it's one of the best panels in the book.
They're crazy.
So killing your babies sometimes is necessary. And I learned that through Josh, you, and Sheldon. Sheldon always taught me, working with Sheldon and laying out Arathun, that an eraser is your best tool making comics. He said, don't be afraid to abandon what you're working on and starting over and redoing things. And I think that is like a testament to all the other great comic writers and artists that we respected as kids growing up and still do, and go, hey, there's merit to that.
Right.
And if it's not good enough and doesn't rise to the occasion, like I recently reread some creative writing I did for Fall of the Old Kingdom. There's real gems there, and I'm getting there, but it's still lacking. I'm not happy with it. And I know that there's going to be conversations in the future with you and Josh and Quincy about these that'll even perfect it even more.
Yeah, the guys.
So this is a real collaboration.
Darrell's talking about a project that he's been wanting to do since I known him, really. So since the beginning of early days of Stranger in the Asunda, which is called Fall of the Old Kingdom, which is going to be an absolute beautiful, massive piece from way before Once Upon a Time, way before Niobe. So yeah, it's
will affect Niobe in her future.
Right. Indeed.
But this needs to be not just a story about two characters that lead to this catastrophic thing. No, this is people falling in love and losing love, and brothers essentially breaking apart in a way that is catastrophic. Like it's a real tragedy. This to me is my War and Peace for Asunda.
It is. It's very much, yes.
And that's
It's
why
very-
I've been nurturing it. I'm not going to tangent hard here.
Yeah, because Darrell with tangent into Fall of the Old Kingdom.
But this I've been working on since 2012. You can't really see what's going on here, but I regularly pencil out and script ideas.
This gives you an idea, guys, of the monumental amount of work that goes into the books. It really does. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot. And it's not ready.
As it's getting a little late, let me whiz through some of these things. I'm going to ask a couple of different quick questions.
Cool.
What this is gonna be a delicate one. Was there ever a point where you didn't want to do this?
Oh yeah, just so tired. Just so tired. It's hard, and it's difficult because you want to succeed, and we built something so awesome, but it is difficult, guys. What we do is not easy.
Sure. And if you were to try something else, has there ever been anything else that you've wanted to try? Like, oh, I wish I could try something like this.
Be wealthy and open a bowling alley.
Chivinator says, how much you say for the metal cover wraparound? Great question, Chiv. Brother, should be 150. If you want the regular metal, it's $100 for that beautiful Darrell May Wishing Well metal wraparound cover. Add it as $100 bonus support to your campaign with all the other goodies and the sketch in the mystery box. If you wanted the Fireforge foil edition, it's $300, but you get the other metal as well. So $100 for the regular metal, $300 for the Fireforge foil edition, but $300 gets you both metals as well.
That's sick.
Crazy deal.
Yeah, man, I want to run a bowling alley and play video games and have a diner in it.
Yeah, that's for real. Guava Berry's taking the $100 one. Thank you so much,
Nice.
Guava Berry. That's a great deal to get, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's crazy. It's crazy. This for $100, it should be $150, and you get a Darrell May sketch as well, and all those other freebies. Crazy deal. So let me know, Chiv and Eta, if you need any kind of assistance on how to do $100 in bonus support. Or anybody else wants to get any of those goodies, let me know.
Are you guys still thinking you may do an inked edition of that at some point?
Yes.
No?
Yes,
Maybe?
definitely.
Yeah, okay.
No, definitely. And I believe Josh and I talked about that being a Patreon exclusive.
Oh, that's so cool. So the Patreon members can get that. That's sick.
So Chiv says, okay, I'll increase my price by $100 right now. Quick question. When do these ship out after it closes? Yes, Chiv, it definitely ships out after it closes because there are so many rewards and so many bonus support rewards and so many things for the ease of our tracking. Yeah. Everything will get shipped Kickstarter wise in one big lump. So I know you've maybe got a couple of other goodies. So I appreciate your patience, but yeah. Everything ships Kickstarter wise, including these things together. To
add to your question too, is like, if I ever wanted to stop, it's like, yeah, of course you've always had those thoughts, but this has been something we have fought for.
Yeah.
And continue to fight for. And I think we're going to have to for the rest of our lives.
Well, yeah, especially as my son's going to be, joining the fray,
Yeah, we gotta. Sure. Yeah, and I want to retire at some point. But this is.
The idea is to
do this until we drop.
Yeah. Yes, the free inked book set, Darren, is still available. It's $50. That's a claim. is not part of the free set. Like that's a claim for 50, but it's a claim for 50. But it's crazy because you still get the other stuff at the $50 level. So yes, $50 for the inks is a steal. So, and if you, let's say, have not backed the Kickstarter, hello, Bobby Rocket. We're on YouTube Live mostly. Come on over. If you back the Kickstarter tonight, let's say for, I don't know, $25, or let's say $50, you get all the free stuff, but then you add bonus support for another $50 to make sure you get the inks, if that makes sense. Bobby Rocket left. So yeah. It's a great claim for 50 for sure. All right. So next, and thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let me know if you need help with the bonus support or any of the things. Let us know when things go through, and Josh will write that down for you. These are great goodies and gifts and things to get. Claim metal, but can I get a mystery box? Claim metal, but can I get the mystery box remark on the metal? Yes, absolutely. Stephen, for sure. Absolutely. So Craven Azen is claiming the metal, but wants to get the remark on the metal. Thank you so much. Let me know if you, I don't know if you backed the kick yet. Maybe you have, and I've just missed it. But add it in bonus support to your claim, sorry, to your pledge, and you get that and all the other goodies. And yes, very, very shrewd thinking, a remark on the metal. Okay, let's see. I'll ask one question, and then we'll get into the rapid fire questions. I've been looking forward to. What is before I get into that question, Duchess Black says, another side question, are there any Black Album homage art prints? Duchess of Black, we literally have every single one of our comics. The Black Album homage, Black Album, I thought you meant Black Albums. I'm so exhausted. Yes. The Jay-Z album, yep. Yes. If you want a Black Album homage art print, I'll do it for you, my love, for $15. It should be $20. I'll do it for you for $15. If you want a Black Album homage art print, $15.
And that's a Canon White.
That's a Canon White. It is. And let us know if you want the black and white edition or the color edition. Duchess of Beacon, Brooklyn, of course. I kept saying Duchess of Black. That's hilarious. Duchess of Brooklyn, BK, of course. Toy is embarrassing. No, you are the Duchess of Brooklyn. I absolutely love that. That's makes so much more sense. Okay, perfect. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, Duchess of Brooklyn, you can add $15 and let me know which version you want. Add $15 to the Kickstarter. Josh, if you could write a note for Duchess of Brooklyn, $15 for the Jay-Z album homage. Let us know if you want the black and white edition or you want the colored edition. I'm assuming the black and white one, which is a bit more faithful to the album. 100%. And Chivinator, thank you so much. Amazing. So, Darrell, if you had to do one other project other than Asunda, draw a limited series, what character would it be?
If I had outside of, there's 3 that I would want to do. Okay. Just off the top. One, my ideal dream project, if I wasn't doing stuff with Stranger and I had the ability and the resources, and I think I have the ability to do it, it'd be difficult for me, but I would want to adapt Stephen King's It. Just like Mike Perkins from England adapted The Stand. It's incredible. Yeah, it's really cool. Like Jay Lee did The Dark Tower. I'd want to adapt Stephen King's It It'd take me probably 4 to 5 years to complete, but it'd be one of those things that, hey, we're going to pay you, keep at it, and just do it. Right. Maybe not quite that long, but it would be, I'd want to work with like a writer that would turn in the scripts and I would go off the scripts,
okay.
That kind of thing.
Give me your other two, and then
I would want to do a limited original graphic novel for the Hulk.
Yep, cool.
And I think Captain America.
Okay, all right.
It's a toss up between Spider-Man, but I would, if I could have a dream project with you outside of all of this, if you ever come to me and say Marvel just called, they want me to do a Hulk story, do you want to work on it? And I would say yes if I'm the penciler on the project.
There you go.
Straight up, you and me do a Hulk book.
Yeah.
And we would break the Marvel universe.
Yeah, I would have him murk everybody. I'd have him eat the planet.
Yeah, like a 4-issue run.
Here's your rapid fire questions. Here we go. All right, you ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
Braveheart or Gladiator?
Braveheart.
Star Trek or
and
Star
they
Wars?
Won't.
They
Say
won't.
again. Say.
Star Trek or Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings.
Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
City or forest?
Forest.
Morning or night?
Morning.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
What? I'm like, you're fired.
Even though I'm sipping iced tea right now.
You're such a coffee dude.
I know, I love coffee. What was that?
Hot or cold?
Cold.
Yep, so you. We were so opposite in that. When we're driving down, blast the AC, I'm freezing. Okay. Got to pick one. And I have a feeling I know who it is. Favorite artist? Give me three that come to mind.
For a young gun, Pepe Larraz. He's currently drawing Spider-Man, and he did X-Men. John Romita Sr.
Okay.
And then Alex Ross.
There you go. Guavaberry just use your quote that you use for Cheez-Its. So guys, when we're in the booth, when we get snacks, Darrell gets Cheez-Its, and he says nectar of the gods for Cheez-Its. Okay. And favorite artist musically? Give me three that come to mind real quick.
Pink Floyd.
Yeah, I thought that would be that one.
Tom Waits.
Yeah, those are two I knew.
And then I have to pick a metal band, and it would be Nile.
Nile, okay.
Yeah, Egyptian Floyd, death metal band Nile.
There you go. I love it. Do you have your top three songs?
Top three songs. Damn. Oh, that's rough. I love I think it's Come On Up to the House by Tom Waits. I think that's the name of it. I'm spacing it right now. I just love it so much. And then I really am drawn to the song by David Gilmour, which is On the Turning Away. You know that song?
I don't. You have to send it to me.
Yeah, let me just double check. I think that's what it's called. I'm spacing the song names right now.
That's all right. Duchess of...
It's actually Pink Floyd that sings it, but it's David's song.
Duchess just said, I know. Guava is like, who can just name three songs? By the way, if you're not following Guavaberry on Instagram, see the best photography on Instagram. She has the best music selections also to go with her beautiful photography. It's amazing. Yeah.
It's Duchess On the Turning Away. It's a beautiful song. I suggest everyone look at it. Come On Up to the House by Tom Waits.
Coming Up to the House by Tom Waits and On the Turning Away by Pink Floyd.
And then I would say, just to throw a curveball, Black Seeds of Vengeance by Nile.
Black Seeds of Vengeance by Nile.
It's literally a song about the Egyptians and the Israelites waging war against the Amalekites, and every time there would be attacked, it would plant a black seed of vengeance in the hearts of the Egyptians and the Israelis in ancient times when they were building the pyramids.
My goodness.
The Amalekites didn't care. They were annihilating them. It's a brutal song, and it's a total metal anthem. It's great. It's about every time someone wrongs you, it plants a seed of vengeance in your heart.
See,
yeah,
that's super Asunda, super Niobe planting seed.
It's very Ottawan.
Yeah, I know. When you said it, like, wait a minute, it sounds awfully familiar.
Yeah.
If you listen to this song, Black Seeds of Vengeance, you'll obviously know a little bit about Fall of the Old Kingdom.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this real quick. Duchess of Brooklyn asks, what's the best Nile album?
Black Seeds of Vengeance.
There it is. Black Seeds of Vengeance. There you go.
It gets a bit gnarly because they sing about crazy ancient Egyptian stuff, but one of the best songs on there is also a chapter for transforming into a snake, and it's lyrics from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. So if you're into like Middle Eastern sounding stuff and metal, you will not find anything better. It's rad. And they're like these clowns from South Carolina. But Tom Waits, right. Come on up to the house. That, I think, let me verify that real fast. I'm just, because that's the lyric to the chorus. It's a beautiful song. And I get emotional every time I hear it.
You better get the name right.
Yeah, that's why I'm double checking. I believe the song was on The Walking Dead.
While he's looking up Cariona, Darrell's as far as 90s, likes Wu-Tang Clan as far as hip hop from that era.
Yeah, Wu-Tang. MF Doom.
MF Doom. He's not a big R&B or neo soul guy.
Give me the lyrics to Come On Up to the House by Tom Waits.
And good night, Mike. Good night. So are you looking up the song?
Yeah, but real quick. Just I want to read you how amazing the lyrics are to this song. So it's Come On Up to the House. I was right. It says, well, the moon is broken and the sky is cracked. Come on up to the house. The only things that you can see is all that you lack. Come on up to the house. All your crying don't do no good. Come on up to the house. Come down off the cross. We could use the wood. Come on up to the house.
That is a crazy good line.
Yeah. Come on up to the house. The world is not my home. I'm just a passing through. You got to come on up to the house. There's no light in the tunnel, no irons in the fire. Come on up to the house. Are you singing lead soprano in a junk man's choir? Come on up to the house. Does life seem nasty, Brutus and short? Come on up to the house. The seas are stormy and you can't find no port. Come on up to the house. So you kind of get the gist of it. And I believe the lyrics to this were probably written by Tom Waits' wife. Wow. She's a big collaborator with him on that. And the song is amazing. It wrecks you. So it's one of my all-time favorites.
That's the lyrics are crazy.
And what's cool about that Pink Floyd song on the Turning Away is it's no more turning away from the bad things in life. You know, especially when you have I get the sense when I hear that song that we as people on earth have a responsibility and a duty to be kind to others. And I don't see a lot of that today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Innocent When You Dream's great, Guava Berry. So I know I kind of went long-winded on the music thing.
No, you're fine. It's good. That was great. That was amazing, dude. That was amazing. Okay, I was gonna say, what's your favorite 3 movies? So give me quick three.
Quick three.
Quick three, and I got one last question.
Oh, Big Lebowski is one. Sideways. That's a damn close one. And I would say Fellowship of the Ring. So if I could only pick three movies, probably for sure Big Lebowski, for sure Fellowship of the Ring. And then I would have a hard time picking my third, but it would gun to head Sideways.
Whoa.
Yeah. But I'm not sure on Sideways. I know there's probably something else I would have to pick for my third. But for sure, Big Lebowski and Fellowship.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, for me, it's always Seven Samurai.
Once Upon a Time in the West.
Maybe. I just watched the intro again to that last night with P.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ghostface is amazing. Jizz is amazing. So yeah, it's Seven Samurai, Spike Lee's Crooklyn. I love Crooklyn. Lord of the Rings trilogy. Just stick them all together.
Oh, you put them together?
Yeah,
I'll put them together.
Yeah, put them together.
Yeah, it's a hard one too, though. Godfather 2 is amazing.
Yeah, crazy.
But anyways, go.
And then I would love this romantic movie called Flirting. Is my favorite romantic movie.
That's Sideways for me, because I really kind of identify with Miles.
Yeah, for sure.
The lead in that, how miserable he can be.
You're right.
The conflicted artist,
All right. Last question. No movie details apart from we will be showing the Niobe anime full trailer at San Diego Comic-Con, and we will be most likely in the summertime doing our Kickstarter for pre-production of the movie, so you guys can actually be a part of it. So there you go. Okay, last question. What's your favorite ice cream?
I do like Americone Dream by Ben and Jerry. The one that Stephen Colbert has. It's like got caramel and like the bits in it.
That's amazing.
I bought that the most is Americone Dream.
Americone Dream. I gotta try that out.
I
love
food. It's like a sundae in a container of ice cream, because it's got the ice cream, the waffle cone, chocolate bits, and caramel in it, and it's all. It's so good.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. That's me. I've got a crazy sweet tooth.
Yeah.
All right, folks. That's our evening. Huge thank you for hanging out with us for 3 hours and hearing me yap. And Strange goes on the Kickstarter site. Do I choose add-on? Duchess, what you want to do, my love, is for the $15, you just want to add it in bonus support. So you're going to reconfirm your pledge. You're going to manage pledge, then reconfirm it. And then on the next page where the add-ons are, you're going to add $15 in bonus support.
Heck yeah.
If I have a few Jaycen Wise coins, what? Yeah. Evelyn, bring to LA Festival of Books. I'll see you there.
Yeah.
We will see you at LA Festival of Books. That's awesome. Oh my God. I love it. So yeah, Duchess, if you get stuck on the last Kickstarter update, I've got a kind of a list of how to do it. So you hit manage pledge, change your pledge, don't cancel it, change your pledge. Then you're going to hit reconfirm the pledge, and then on the next page, add bonus support where the add-on parts are. And on the last post, on the last update we have, it's there. So Josh Chivinator says, do you have me down for the metal wraparound cover? Yes. Okay. So Chivinator, we do indeed. We do indeed. So Duchess of Brooklyn, let us know. Just DM me. I have to go and eat some food and put the heating on. My legs are literally turn into ice blocks, whereas Darrell would
You
like
get cold so easy, and I get hot so easy. It's weird.
so
We're both extremely English, but you know, you're from different parts of the world that I'm not a part of. You know.
Yeah,
crazy.
True. Indeed. So yeah, Dash, if you get stuck, let me know. Just DM me and I'll help you out. And Josh, put down Duchess for the $15 art print for the Jaycen Wise black and white edition. And that's it, guys. I'm gonna go and get some food. Good night, sleep well. Thank you so much. Thank you for everyone that's got the new wrap around. If you missed it, I will be bringing these obviously back on to show folks on the last live on the Sunday. Appreciate you guys so very much for the love, the support. You guys are amazing. Huge thanks to Darrell for all the beautiful work that
We'll
is
keep it
done.
coming. We got a lot of cool things to show you guys this year.
Duchess says, I believe I did it correctly. I think I see an extra $5 on. I could be wrong though. So I could be completely wrong. I'll dip in. I'll dig in right now while we've got you. Good night to everyone that's here. Good night, Black Cherry Angel. Thank you so much.
Good night, guys.
Good night, Darrell. You sleep well.
I will. I'll say good night to you all. So
yes, you're in the game, Duchess. Got you perfectly. Thank you so much. I can't add. Thank you. Duchess, you are in. Thank you. Bing. Thank you. You did it correctly. You did it perfectly. I just can't add myself. Oh my goodness. You guys have a lovely, lovely evening. Darrell, have you eaten dinner?
Yeah, I ate a bunch of. Here's the funny joke for the night. My sister made ziti, and as I was eating it, I kept saying, "What in a fucking ziti?"
Darrell, the Sopranos quote, folks.
As I was eating it, I'm thinking it to myself because I can't say it to the gender. I got my 98-year-old grandmother who's turning 99 to my right, my 3-year-old niece here, my sister, my 7-year-old niece, and my brother-in-law over here. So I had to keep that joke to myself.
Yeah.
It was good though. I powered it down, but I'm gonna go have a snack. So,
all right, enjoy the snack. Good night, everybody. Sleep well.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Thanks so much. Appreciate you guys big time. Thank you. Good night.